I'm gonna need more Dr. Pepper for this one. Ka-chow.
Thank you very much.
My point is, you're wrong.
No. No. Can I help you?
I wish you could, mate.
Who needs optimism when you have The Sims? You know what's helpful? When I turn my microphone on. Hello, everybody. Did you know today is the last Build Help live stream I'll be doing on TikTok? Because we're going to be transitioning from dual streaming on TikTok and YouTube to dual streaming on TikTok and Twitch. No, YouTube and Twitch. Goodness. There are too many windows open right now. I'm going to run you through a few windows. I have announcements that are relatively important, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to be boring for a minute at the top of stream here. Just look at the cats if you don't want to listen to the announcements. Obviously, the most important one is in a matter of weeks, we are not going to be streaming on TikTok anymore. TikTok people, I love you. TikTok platform is super annoying. So, if you watch on TikTok, or if you occasionally watch on TikTok, or if you don't really care for TikTok or YouTube and would rather watch on Twitch, guess what? If you go to my website, samandbean.com, oh wow, such an original name, you can click the Twitch button. It'll bring you to the Twitch. You can follow, you'll get alerts. This upcoming Friday is the last scheduled stream I have for this month, but there will be some test streams on Twitch once we're able to make that happen. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be super duper fun, probably, most likely. Depends on how many people show up. So thank you all for being here. That's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2 is join the Discord as usual. I use a lot of hotkeys during build help. Be like, hey, rotate with this key, or hold shift to do such and such thing. All of that is listed in this spreadsheet. So if you go to the website, you click this button, it'll bring you to a spreadsheet with all that information for PlayStation, Xbox, Mac, and PC. So that's an important thing to be aware of as well. What else was I going to point out? Oh, I was going to show you this. I'm not going to say anything because otherwise TikTok's going to flag me for gambling again. But I wanted to bring that to your attention. I also have this, which I'm not going to read out loud because TikTok keeps kicking me off the platform for gambling, which brings you here, which has other fun numbers happening. So there's all that. I can close that now. This is how I have the help list so far. I've got Pines and Laffy currently. Goosey's back. Hello. Also, I will say hello to people in just a second. I wanted to get through all of my thoughts first. This is what I've got on the list. So if you're missing, looks like Karime is here, so you can tag Karime in YouTube chat, and then you should be able to get on the list that way, especially if I miss you. If you type in ! pick a fit, all one word, pick a fit, you will get the catalog here of different skins and hats, and you can dress up my cat here, who is named Toast. This is Beans on Toast. So there's that little bit of information. Speaking of commands, commands are getting an overhaul currently. This is what we have presently. It's a lot. It's a lot to keep track of. I'm trying to clean it up a little bit to make it better for Twitch, clean up some commands that aren't used a lot on YouTube, clean up some commands that aren't used in Discord. I'm going to give you a quick look at what's coming. So, upcoming, there will be Twitch commands, YouTube commands. The Discord shop is expanding. We are having special channels that you can grab up. Most of your favorite commands are going to be sticking around. Ones that have never been used, I am getting rid of. We also have a couple of new, like, big prize sort of things. We've got a quiz me, we have happy, which will immediately make Sims happy. We've got some fun new stuff coming. So I've been working very hard on a lot of things behind the scenes. I'm really excited for the Twitch switch. I think that's all the stuff I needed to tell you. Oh, all that was because Indy was trying to find commands. They're not all in the YouTube description because I'm in the process of moving things around and I missed some stuff. All the commands you're used to using are still available. However, they will be changing in June. So if you've used a command before, you should still be using it today. But in June, you'll want to read the video descriptions again because some things will be changing. Oh my gosh, this is so fun, isn't it? What a riveting stream. Let's say hello to people and then we'll jump into actually, like, building stuff. Who's here today? I don't know. I'm here, allegedly. Karime is here. Thank you very much for helping me with the build help list. I appreciate that. Hello, RMJ and Ford, Indy, Megan, Pines, Story, Goosey, Kilo, Laffy, Leopard, Strange, Terry, and Tiffany. I appreciate you all being here so very much. Oh my goodness. It's nap time. Just kidding. It's castle time. So hopefully the gallery works for us. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna check and see if things are on the hashtag because that helps me find things. Oh gosh, we've actually got a lot here. Oh no, because it's sorting by popular, not newest, because of course it's not. Please hold. May the 4th be with you. Oh gosh, RMJ, you're so right. It's Star Wars Day. Happy Star Wars Day, people. I'm so sorry I missed that. That is embarrassing. Hey look, a castle. So yeah, okay, so we do have a few new ones. Anyway, castle, 50-50. Need help with things. Yes. Yeah. I don't know what world this is. I don't recognize the mountains. So, do you want to tell me what world is in, or should I just guess? Very happy Star Wars Day. I appreciate. Mama Ford is also here. Oh, fantastic. May the Ford be with you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. Star Wars Day is supposed to be like my favorite holiday, and then I failed. I failed. It looks like it might be here, because there are mountains here, but I don't know if there's a 50-50. That's a 50-50. Is that where it is? Maybe. That looks about right. I don't know. We're gonna go here. I've decided. Close enough. It's in Ondarian. Too late. I already started loading the lot. Unless, of course, the lot doesn't load. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I see now. The mountains are a different color. Well, all right. You have to... I need to... There are too many cats happening here. Hi. Hang on. We're just going to make them a little bit smaller. All right? So we can still fit everybody up here. It'll be great. I just need to be able to access my buttons. I may need to come up with a better cat organization. We'll see. There we go. We did it. This is fine. Thank you. I think we're all struggling. Well, I am anyway. I'm struggling enough for everyone. Here's the castle. Layout help on the first floor. We need a library, kitchen, entry area, dining. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. You know what we're going to do? Put that in there. And... oh gosh. Let me change this. There we go. Now I can read all of that. Very helpful. I forgot to actually place it, which would also be helpful. Cheers. We need a cat basket. I've thought about it. I think when we do a Twitch test stream, I have some ideas for things that I would like, some assets I'd like to create for streaming, which includes slightly reorganizing the screen a little bit to make a basket to put the cats in. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Oh my goodness. I can see why this was a threat to break the game. A cat stack. Yeah, so we might end up shrinking the gameplay window slightly in order to have baskets for cats on the bottom of the screen. That's kind of what I was thinking. I thought that'd be fun, but I don't want to shrink the gameplay too much. So probably still won't have chat on screen just because I personally find that distracting. But I think as the cat colony expands, we need to put them somewhere else. Alright, so need layout help. First floor, library, kitchen, entry area, dining hall, bathroom, out of the big area. Third and fourth floor remain to be royal family apartments with current ruler and heir on the left side, and other royal children and dependents on the other side. Okay. So taking a quick look inside, this is our first floor? Is this the first floor? Or is this the first floor? This looks pretty well done up. So I think that that's the second. So I see now, first floor, third floor. How do we get up here presently? I'm not seeing stairs. Is this a fairy castle? Isn't it pretty? It's beautiful. The square tower will be stairs. Oh, okay. So ignore the square tower. Square tower will be staircaseified. All right. So first floor. How do we get in here? Is this the main entry? First floor. Library, kitchen, entry area, dining hall, bathroom. I feel like this is your library, which makes me think that this is supposed to serve as the front door. So are these your rooms then? I'm trying to figure out what you've already have done and what I'm supposed to be working on. It's a lot though. Okay, YouTube chat is not automatically scrolling, which means I'm not seeing chat when it moves. Oh my gosh, figure out how to do platforms. Oh, good luck. Game's already broken in the first place. Might as well download this and let it be extravagantly broken. Left side is servants and the doors are on the big stairs is the main area that needs work. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yes. Sorry, you sent that probably ages ago, and YouTube chat wasn't scrolling, so I did not see. Alright, so if this is our entry, that's all well and good. Literally the first thing that is bothering me is that this door should be more important and impressive. Maybe not even that door, but something. Because that will direct people that like, hey, go this way, because we don't want people to go into the kitchen. We want them to go this way. This is the wrong button. Packs. Go. Because I think that's one of these doors. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of that and replace it with maybe one of these. Whoop. That is for storytelling and not actually important at all. So this is already the kitchen area for sure. Dining hall. Here. That's quite large and grand. And then it transitions into the library over here. There's the kitchen. Is that a back door? That is a back door. So... Planning for the kitchen, yes. Had to move some walls to make the library make sense. So out of that space, a separate entry, dining room, and bathroom. All in this space. Because of this door right here. Okay. Ooh, this is quite thin for that. It's quite narrow. Yeah. Okay. I am going to... I'm gonna mess with your stuff. We're gonna put walls here. And this is going to be our entry. I'll fix the things. But that is very, very narrow to have all of that work and still have the dining room and everything. So instead, I'm going to build this area out a little bit like so. That column can still stay. This one will go away. That will go away. These, apparently I don't... Oh no, I forgot to reinstall Better Build By. So that'll be a bit of a problem, but it'll be fine. I'll move these out here. Gosh, okay, come on. Let's get this to line up a little bit. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Nice to see you there. Bench. I don't know. You can still live out here, I suppose. And that's going to be a proposed separate entryway. For there. Hard to explain, you can't label rooms. Yeah, that's fair. The back door goes to a royalty-only tea room. Doing what you need to do as long as the ballroom doesn't get messed up. No, I'm going to try to leave as many walls as I can, but I think that bringing that out right there is going to be important. We're going to paint that wall. And then the vines there. And if we want to keep the same, like, open, airy type feel, I would... Gosh, I would consider... Actually... I might just vine up this whole thing, but specifically with some vines that have flowers. I am so sorry that I forgot to download Better Build By. We're gonna have to deal with my disheveled menu here quite a bit. But I think that if we brought some vines in here to liven it up a little bit, that could be nice. So that's my proposition for that space. Going on down. Did I move a door that wasn't supposed to be moved? I feel like I may have on accident. Because wasn't there used to be a door here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. That's fine. We may also be able to put a window. Nope. A window. Here. Oh, I wanted to put this as like a flower box under it, but I forgot that it will not do that. So we'd have to do something else. It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. It's whatever. We're gonna save. I'm scared. After breakfast, you're gonna have to open your game because Palace Pines is giving Palace Home Jades Bro. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. It's gonna be a pain to build without Better Build By. Take a break and reinstall it. I might. We'll see what happens. The room with the flower arranging table is for the gardeners. Room with a flower arranging table. Is that back here? Is that supposed to be back here somewhere? I don't see flower arranging. I see a hutch. I see a patio brunch table. Unless I'm just barking up the wrong tree over here. Oh well. Right behind the stairs. Oh, this down here. Oh, this little garden table. Okay, so it's like almost a garden shed type space. I think we can deal with not having this door here because it's already like a covered walkway. So I think that'll be fine. And if we're doing more of a garden shed type thing, I'm not going to bother with the big fancy door. We're going to go back over here and just grab a smaller, slightly less fancy door. So that'll be our shed, our garden shed. That'll be fine. Walking in here. That'll be an entry point. That will be an entry point. We'll get our extra doors happening there. If you want to be painted, that'd be swell. But what do I know? Light. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So now we have the two separate entryways, which will leave a lot more better space over here for dining situation. And then what else do we need to split the space up into? Because we already have the library, so we have kitchen. We've added the entering area. Now we need a dining hall and a bathroom in this space. I'd like there to be a bit of a hallway, I think, separating the library from... What? No. What are we doing? There we go. Yeah, I'd like there to be a hallway. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. I don't want it there anymore. I don't mind this. Moving this over here, though. Because if I squish it to the side, that'll be easier to make a room like this here, which will divide the space and make a hallway, which will help this feel a little bit more private and cozy, which I think will be advantageous. Oh, there's still a thing there. Yeah, good enough. Alrighty. Cool. This will then be a bathroom space. Is this like a one-person bathroom or a multi-person bathroom? Fade to black for dramatic effect. No. Most of the furniture and empty room is placeholders to keep track of room function. Fair enough. Okay. Yes, in fact, I've had another thought. I know, terrifying, but bear with me. I'm gonna close this off briefly, momentarily, only for a brief moment. Put this in here, and then I'm gonna grab our ceiling rail. Hold Alt to place it in just one spot. Put it here and here. Wait for it. And also, oh my gosh, this game. Put that there. Okay, grab our columns. I'm going to place some of these here. Make sure that they keep the little spandrels. Or, whatever the little corner bits are called. Oh, lucky me. The YouTube chat's not acting correctly again. Just a bathroom. Hopefully multiple people don't need to use it at once. That's fair. Alright. It is a lot of stuff. I'm not mad. Just the game's just not happy. Alright, it looks like you're using this for interior doors, so I'll throw that there for a bathroom door. And then, I was thinking, maybe we could put a bar over here. I thought that might be nice. Do we have Fancy Pants royalty? We do. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that is straight up Fancy Pants royalty right there. That's the official technical term, in case you didn't know. And then we'll grab, I don't know what all packs you're using, so I'll probably try to just stick with base game or the royalty. So we'll just put stools here. I think that could be nice. Little bar area. Making it built in will make it look a little bit nicer as well. Hannah, hello. We are doing build help, so we are fixing up other people's builds, or at least pretending to. Currently, I'm pretending to help Pines, with a castle. What do we have over here? It looks like we're gonna have a couple of bathrooms with bathtubs over there, so I'm not gonna bother with that over here. I think we'll do a toilet, although it may still be nice to have a little bit of a privacy. Maybe. I don't know. It's just like so big and open, you know? So it's a little awkward just having a random toilet right there. Let me put a toilet paper in. Nope, I just want the normal base game one. Oh my goodness. Put that there. Maybe? I'm gonna scooch the door sideways. Why are we doing confetti? Why are we confettiing? Looks great from what you've seen so far. Okay, so this floor has actually been worked on. This is what it's going to look like when Pines is done with it. Oh, Squirrel's here. That's why confetti. Squirrel, thank you for gifting that membership. Plot twist. Enjoy your membership. Squirrel, thanks for coming here. You have most everything. Fantastic. Alright. Anyway, back to the bathroom. Yeah, Squirrel, that was very kind and generous of you. Thank you for stopping by and sharing your acorns with everybody. Maybe I put it here. I don't know what I want, okay? I don't know. I'll put in a sink, alright? We're gonna put a sink here, and we're gonna put in a mirror, and it's gonna be a beautiful, glorious mirror that's way too big for the space. See, I don't love that. I feel like that's a little bit... I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the sink over here, actually. Sink over here, and then right here, let's put a bench, because that's what you want in a bathroom. A bench. It'll be great. No, something a little bit nicer than that, I think. Maybe that one? You know what, that looks nice. I'm sure you can figure out a color scheme that goes with what you got going on. Been streaming a lot more the past month compared to last year. Ooh, fantastic. Good for you. You just need help. I'm also overwhelmed, so I will try to stop asking you questions and I'll just do things and then you can hate me later and it'll be great. Except if you could not, that'd be swell. So anyway, bathroom, I've added a bar. That sort of squares off this area. Now realistically, we really can't use any of this area for the dining tables because of like reasons. Now something that I did that I really, really enjoyed in my castle that we've just finished building. I think I'm going to move this door here. Maybe. Just because I want this place to feel slightly nicer. Is we did a head table up on a platform and I thought that was pretty nifty. But I don't know if that's something you would also want to do. I'll think about it. I shall consider it. Currently, I need chairs. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I'll put chairs like this. I don't know who all's eating down here. I'm doing a whole thing. Do you have a separate dining hall upstairs? You do not. So yeah, we're just gonna assume that many people will be using this space. Maybe not this many. Maybe 2 here and here. And then does this table come in a smaller version? Ornate elegance, that is this one. It's probably not, but that would be super duper nice. Nope. Sure don't. Okay. Because I wanted to do 2 of them side by side, but this is like a little much, I fear. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how many people want to live here and sit down and eat food, but that could be a thing. Or you could just do 1. Squirrel's leaving. Oh, goodbye. Grade school had a sofa in the ladies' room. It's kind of old. Like, why are we putting seating in a toilet room? Oh, it's kind of odd. That makes more sense. Yeah. I was confused at first. Like, the first time I remember being in a bathroom that was fancy enough to have a seat in it. And then I had a kid. And then I realized that sometimes you need to sit down and sit the kid down and be like, listen, kid, behaviors. And also, do you need a snack? And also, like, do we need to, sometimes kids make a mess and you got to do an outfit change and you got to put the bag down for a second and dig through and make sure you have everything that you need. So as a parent, I found that the chair that was generally far enough away from the toilet to not be super gross was actually very helpful. Maybe on Twitch we'll raid to Squirrel. If Squirrel's streaming, we'll absolutely raid to Squirrel. I have to learn how to raid, though. I don't know how to raid. I don't know how to do anything on Twitch. It's going to be a learning experience. But several of you have already agreed to be moderators for me, so I appreciate that, and I will be asking you for much guidance. It'll be good. Okay. There you go. There's your dining room. I've added a bar. We've added a bathroom. I like the library. I saw you working on that on the Discord. I like this kitchen space. I don't know what this room is behind here. This fireplace is quite large. I'm thinking about getting rid of these walls here and here. Duplicating the fireplace on the other side, so it's just like one great big fireplace. And then this whole area serving, actually, you know what? I don't think I want to get rid of the walls. I think I want to replace it with spandrels. This whole area serving as both a kitchen and like a butler's pantry sort of staging room. I'm going to grab the ceiling rail again holding Alt to place it specifically where I desire. That there and there. And another thing this will let us do is actually jump into wall patterns and into stone. Not stone, obviously. Bricks. We need to go to bricks to match the stone that's on the fireplace. So that will give it a more continuity. One of them there continuity things. Grab columns. This one's a little fancy for this area. Ooh, I don't love that either. I won't do horse ranch. Look, I'm moving away from horse ranch. I did it. Be proud of me. Did none of you match? Oh my gosh, I just wanted like a slightly more simple column, and here we are just causing problems. Fine, never mind. Back to the swirly one. See if I care. I do care. Alright, that'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Another butler's pantry staging upstairs almost directly above that serves the ballroom. Oh, perfect. Oh, that'll be... Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So I'm going to set this up, but I would definitely endorse like making those two rooms more similar once you're in the decorating zone, not just the oh my gosh, how does this thing come together zone. We're using these cabinets because I can, so we're gonna put, oh, hello. Put these on either side, corner. We'll do a full tile over here, and then an end piece. If you guys are looking to make your kitchens look better, number one tip, click this little gear icon right here and custom place your counters. It's so much better, trust me. Put that there. I think we actually do have a matching sink as well. Yeah. Check that out. Alright. So I'm gonna put those there. We could do an island as well. It's a fairly small area, so I'm just going to do 2 outer corners, I think, is my island. No, I changed my mind. We're actually going to do the end pieces. Right end piece, left end piece, small island, right there. We could, in theory, if we really wanted to... Oh, Royalty just straight up does not have bar stools. That's fine. Look, I avoided horse ranch again. A couple of stools there might be nice to like do fake prep and your Sims aren't actually going to catch on fire. Anyway, but then in here, I think I would do... Oh, we still need a refrigerator. Darn. Oh no. There we go. Alright, that's your fridge right there. And a trash... Oh. Don't have a trash can with that pack either, because why would we? I'm gonna save. I'm scared. I am scared. You want me to design your house when you get a house for now you're just living in a tree? I mean, I could build your tree house, I guess. What? Who hates us? Do I hate you? When Sam gets to pause, can we tell her to go look at the horse ranch bedroom? Finding a store that has all the neat things. You know, whenever I'm out and about... Is this the horse ranch bedroom? Is this the bedroom you made specifically for me? With the buffalo print? This is adorable. Oh, look, and a TV. It folds away from the wall for extra space, you know, when you're hosting parties. It's very economical that way. Fantastic. Delightful. 10 out of 10. There are 2 of them? Oh my goodness. See, that one's cottage living. Is there another one upstairs? No, there's nothing upstairs. There's one there. I don't think that one's... Is this one? No, that's high school years. That's eco. Cottage living. Yeah, we'll find out later. Anyway, I'm back over here because I was supposed to be finishing this room, but then I forgot. Ah, the Chaos Gremlin has joined us. Welcome, welcome. Horse range built by is the best. The last one in the row. Want to build a house in Sims with rooms without doors. Everyone must enter by crawl space or doggy doors. Squirrel, I did that for gnomes. It was a whole mess. Alright, I'm trying to follow your instructions. The last one in the row. The empty one? Horse ranch built by is the best. I love it. In front of me with a cottage living rug. Oh, I saw the cottage living rug and the cottage living chair, and I just assumed this was cottage living and moved on. Okay, I am picking up that tree laying down now. This is one of the horse ranch beds, and this one is horse ranch, and this, ow. I see it now. I see it now. I like the other one better because it's got buffalo. Simple. You need to make a mansion with no windows. Or you could be nice to people for once in your life. Did you think about that? No. It was a chimney. I mean, technically it was a chimney. Going diagonally in one direction for 5 hours, you love Minecraft. I can have both of them. Pines, you are so sweet. Yeah. Horse ranch, goat ranch. Get ranching. I don't know what room this is, but I decided it probably needed a door, so I added a door. Now what I'm going to do is go grab my same counters and place them across here. Nope, not there. Not there, actually. Objects by room, cabinets, this guy. Bro! I wanted this to be floor to ceiling. Rude. What about you? Are you a floor to ceiling? You are. You match shockingly well, honestly. Does that one match any better? No, not really. A little bit better. Alright, hang on. Because I wanted the floor to ceiling look on purpose so that I could put the cabinets across... Oh, gosh. Cabinets across the top. This one. And this will give us a really convenient place for appliance... Oh, gosh. Why are there so many things? Appliances and whatnot. And I saw that there was originally a table in here, so we can replace the table over here. And this will work as sort of a workbench table thing and or space for any kitchen staff to sit down and like eat or something. So put this here for prep and staging. But also a couple of chairs. Nope. I'll give you this one. There you go. There's kitchen. It's super fun. Saving. What is this word? Nice. Clearly not a word you know. Hardware not matching bugs you, but you gotta forgive that in The Sims. That's why I switched out the counters entirely. It's the same color, so it blends a little bit, but it'll be fine. You could also go outside behind the kitchen to see a little royal tea time garden. I was looking at this initially. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so cute. And the fountain I bet will look fantastic. This is adorable. I want to build another house using just kits because we haven't done that in a while. And I know why. It's because my life is on fire constantly. But if I can get a good fire extinguisher, I'd like to do another kits only. You work in fast food. You know, fair. Fair. Alright. Kitchen. Bathroom. Dining room. I like your library, so I'm not going to touch it. We've looked at both of the horse ranch rooms and decided ultimately this one is superior due to the buffalo. With these entry rooms, I feel like you just need decor at this point, and that's going to depend on the final vibes you end up going with and who specifically you anticipate using each one of these doors. Like if this one is more family and servants and whatever, you might put a shoe rack or something over there. And if this is more the like, oh, hello, grand esteemed guests, come be impressed by our fine dining, you might want to do like a nicer floor, maybe a nice rug, a mirror, little coat check stand, something like that. That's what I've got there. Fire extinguisher equals no hazard. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sometimes in movies they use them to knock people out. That seems pretty hazardous to me. I can tell you've put many things into the build. I could tell. The cabinets have round knobs, so the smaller cabinets have silver knobs. So over here, I think... Wait, the cabinets aren't even the same... I'm going to quit. The cabinets are not even the same color, but it's the same swatch. See? Light brown with a dark on the bottom. Light brown with a dark on the bottom. If I switch it over to this one, light brown with a white on... Look, it's still not the same. It's the same set. It's the same swatch. And they can't be bothered. These are just wrong because I did the wrong swatch. So that's on me. But, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at how horrible that is. Despicable. Stop looking. It's gonna blind us. Floor feels better. Now they have kitchen layout. Fantastic. We're gonna pretend that that was helpful. Let me check my notes and see what else we're supposed to do here. First floor, library, kitchen, entry, dining hall, bathroom. Got it. Third floor is supposed to be royal family apartments with the current ruler on this side. Very nice, very nice. And then other dependents on the other side. Oh no, on the left side. I know my lefts and rights. So this, I don't. This one's supposed to be for like the big royal people. And then this one's supposed to be for the less big royal people. And your stairs, you say, are going to be in this tower. So I assume that this will actually not be a window and this will be a door? People will be coming out that way. You can probably walk through the wall decoration, but I'm going to move it anyway. Gosh, how are we doing the stairs? Do we know yet? I want to see if this would work. I don't think it will, but I want to see. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to make it wider. I'm going to turn it. Oh, you are stupid. Okay, we're going to turn it. Not you. The stairs. Darn. It's not going to be big enough to do that. Man, I was really hoping that we could do a whole, like, spiraling moment with the wide stairs. I don't think we can do it. No, not all the way. No, just a little bit. Just a smidge. Because it's going to be too big. Oh, not technically too big, but like, it is too big. Alright. Well, that was going to be fun, but now it's not. You hate stairs. Fair. How do you make the pergola? This one right here is actually an item. I'm not Pines, but I'm going to answer. This here is an item from the Riviera Retreat kit, which is... I know there are a lot of mixed feelings about kits, but some of them honestly have really good items. Riviera Retreat, I think, has very good items, including that pergola. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to do stairs, and I remembered I'm not supposed to do stairs. I did a door. So, if this is going to be for this family, I'm moving this over here. And we need to remember that we can only have 2 refrigerators on a lot. And we already have a giant kitchen and stuff. So I don't think we're going to be doing a kitchen in here. I think that we need to make this an apartment with like a couple of, like a living area and a couple of suites maybe. Would that be accurate? Promise we can make the wide spiral staircase work in there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I had a vision, and the walls, with the walls being tall, my vision won't quite vision. Oh, this is the window shopping fence. Fence for window shopping, my bad, which is from Get to Work. There's only 2 fridges, a challenge or Sims thing. It's a Sims thing. They've updated the game recently where you can only place 2 refrigerators on a lot, which I might be able to prove currently, because I already put 1 refrigerator in. But yeah, so if I go to refrigerators, ignore all this stuff. It's because I didn't replace my mods correctly. Oh. It is letting me place more than 2 refrigerators. Is that a thing now? Are we allowed to do that now? I thought we could only do 2. Snow escape vending machines upstairs for food. Just living space. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put a door here. I don't know how many families you're going to be putting in here, but I think that I could very, very easily make a hallway here, which would just be nice. And that'll split these two areas in half. And then we'll do... This will be like, bedroom, closet. This will be like a living space for their skills and activities and whatever. And pretty much the same thing over here, where we're going to split it into a private living area with a bedroom at the back. Darnicles, we need a bathroom. Okay. Get rid of that. We'll put the bathroom here with the entry off the bedroom, or maybe a Jack and Jill entry. No, let's leave the closet there. We'll put the bathroom entrance there, and then this one we'll put the bathroom here. So it'll be very similar. I'll get it all laid out and it'll be beautiful and whatever. Lighting, lights. Lights do not stay. Lights are simply for being able to see. Pretty nifty. Dressers. I'm going to grab the closet from Get Together because I can. And I thought that it'd be fun to have that there. How are you going to make your neighborhood? I don't know. It is a strange restriction. I think that there's a 2 refrigerator thing. I could be wrong though. I was just able to place 2. You're correct. I'm not used to you being in chat. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Yeah, but I could just place 2. So I don't know if that was a temporary thing or what, but anyway. Moving right along. There is this space then in the hallway. It's not being used. I could split this between these 2 apartments here, which might be nice. This is a very awkward bathroom at that point, though. It's very long and narrow, and there are no windows back here. I should probably add windows. Alright, please hold. You can have a window, and you can have a window, and you can fix more windows later if you feel like it. I'm supposed to be adding doors. This is a door. This is now our door. 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 And then I don't know nor care. We will put in our paint here, and our floor, most of which will likely be replaced in the future. Alright. And then just, oh gosh, I've clicked things. What's happening? 2x6 bathroom freaks you out. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're going to pretend that it's fine. It'll be great. Oh my gosh. Beds. I just wanted a bed. Okay, no, do not use this bed because this bed is gross. But for demonstration purposes, ooh, that reminds me I need interior doors as well, which again, you've been using these. I don't like it. Do we have a 1-tile get royal interior door? Nope, we sure don't. Oakley dokley. I shall just use... Why are there so many doors? I'm so used to building with limited packs. I have not had all the packs installed and enabled in a while. This is throwing me off. Alright, I'll put a door there. Put a door here. And then similar over here, we're just gonna have the doors kind of close together so it's not making a huge pathing issue in the living room area. Alright, just ignore that. Alright, it'll be fine. Okay. So then bedroom, honestly, should probably go not where the stairs are. So we're gonna put the put the bedroom over there. Sorry, the bed. The whole bedroom is already here. Bed right there. Dresser. Behold, dresser. Wow, super exciting. Same business over here. Oh, that's right. We'd have the closet there. So bed. It's a decent sized room. It's not massive, but it's okay. And then for this situation, let's put in, we'll do like this, I think, here. And here. So build those in. That'll be great. And we'll put the sink over here. What sink was I using earlier? Probably that one. Whoop. Sink. Mirror. Yep, you're right. That looks kind of silly. So instead what we're actually going to do is do 2 cabinets side by side and then put the sink in the cabinet. And that'll fill up the space a little bit better. And then we get a toilet and a toilet paper. And we're going to save. Yeah, lots to people today. You did, but you did a good job. Strangerville interior door. True. Strangerville is fantastic. You have my full blessing to use that. Out of habit, I'm just grabbing base game stuff because it's what I do. Okay, toilet paper, sink, situation over, whoop, nope, actually, I still need, it's fine, sink, plant would be good. Behold a plant. Nope, I want a plant on the floor, actually. That makes slightly more sense. This is a very large plant. Why? There. Bathrooms. Okay. And then this should be technically enough space for a small living area situation. Probably... Nope. Probably like a love seat, I'm thinking. Let's do a love seat here. And back in here, we'll grab a small table. This door feels really big for these small apartments. I am changing my mind once again. These doors can be this set. That's fine. A little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable. There we go. Okay. Move that over. Move that. Placeholder furniture. You may then also be able to use a skill. Oh my gosh, so many things. A skill item set in here, like a chess table. Alternative layout in the same exact space would be to have that there, and then this over here. The back would be to the door, but that's fine. And then like a, nope, like a desk or something would be maybe nice. You're right, that's too big. Too large. It would have to be a 1 tile. But, alright, there's 2 suites. Ta-da! Most definitely be a study, not a living room. Maybe. I should learn more about the different words. Near complete freedom when helping. I appreciate that. Also, I have habits that are pretty much impossible to break. It's fine. We're gonna do an art. We're gonna scroll down, we're gonna get a big fancy art, and then your Sims will be happy when they walk through here. There we go. There, that's intimidation. So, there's 2 suites for 2 sets of whoever's. And then on the left side, the heir, current ruler and heir on the left side, and the other royal children and dependents on the other side. Ooh, and we've got levels. Now, we can't actually access these towers. We can't put letters in them, which is very annoying, so we're just going to remove the floor and let them be. Broken, I guess? Why are we... Oh, because this isn't actually... Alrighty. So never mind about that. We're gonna leave them exactly the way that they were. This we will change. This will get rid of this wall right here. That'll be fine. Just there for vibes. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was... I should have paid more attention. Okay, so we do want to split this into 2 suites as well. Why? 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 I thought we were gonna have such a good time. Okay. This should be fixable by simply redrawing the room. Excellent. Oh, and then there's that, which is curtains. Oh. Oh, you're making this difficult, aren't you? Alright, well. Oh, you like super specifically place those. Dang. Alright. I mean, it looks nice and everything, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I will leave the curtains alone. I don't love them being there. Oh, I know. I figured it out. Huzzah, huzzah. We'll just cover them up with stairs. Yeah, that's actually totally fine and reasonable for the stairs to be there, I think. It's a little clunky, actually. Let's turn the stairs this way. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then this is going to be a column room, and nobody will ever look there again. Booyah. It'll fix the curtains? I hope not. Nope, curtains are still exactly where they were placed. Fantastic. I'll get lights in here in just a second after I put some things in place. So, we just need the 2 suites here, but I think that it would be nice to have maybe a private office as well here, like a secondary office. That could be nice. I made the room a funky shape for literally no reason, so actually just kidding. We're gonna square that off. We'll put a bathroom here because that'll be handy to have. So we'll have a separate office space there. No, I lied to you again. Why would I put a bathroom there when I could put a bathroom here? Ha! Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then it'll actually make sense to have this. I should have listened to my first instinct. My first instinct was smarter. Click the platform and raise it 1 tick. It'll fix the curtains. No covering needed. I am aware, but the platform will then most likely cause lighting issues on the level above, which I'd like to avoid, so I'm just going to cover it with the stairs and stuff instead. Mr. Indy says hi. Well, hello, Mr. Indy. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate. They are cursed. They are very cursed. You were there for the curtaining. Yeah, I could fix it with a platform, but I don't want it to risk messing with the light on the floor above. They're very detailed. They're delightful. Okay, and then put a wall there. This space, I'll probably just put a couple of chairs and a table, like a reception type area. And then heading over this way, what shall we do? We could do a bathroom through a closet and a very large bedroom space here. And then upstairs, this would be the air. Very similar layout here, I think. Where we'd have this space here. I was going to do 2 bedrooms. Just by default, my brain just took over. Not helpful. We don't need 2 bedrooms. Realistically, we only need just like a smallish landing here. In fact, I think I'm going to make the stairs wider. I think that might be nicer for us here. Hopefully if I move this, it won't mess with the curtains. It did not. Perfection. I'm just gonna make sure this room is never used for anything, ever. There could have an office as well. Quite possibly. Oh my gosh, you have very, very tall walls. Okay. Wanted to fill that in so it's not like a thing. And then that will be a small landing with all of this. Your tower is bothering me because I want to make it functional, but I won't. I'll respect your original design, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I hope you're happy. Yeah, so if we're gonna come up here, where's my interior door at? This one. I'll put that door here, and the landing really doesn't need to be that big, so I'll shrink that down. Okay. Now, we'll enter into, this could be office / living room type area. I'm going to put this wall like that, which I may regret in the future. Time will tell. That would be a bathroom, and then sort of a hallway leading down to more of a bedroom area. So no closet. It would be more of a private sitting room and office type space here, which could be nice. A little bit of a funky bathroom. It'll be fine. Should be sleeping, but here you are. Hi, Kira. Welcome in. This is what happens when you use reference photos that aren't from Sims. That's fair. Mr. Indy thinks of me as Mrs. Sims, which was his year 3 teacher's name. Fantastic. Try turning his country song into an intro. Oh, I don't know country music. So it'll go right over my head. Alright. Yeah, this will be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna do this like a whole hallway situation. Okay, now we'll grab lights, and then we'll put in more doors, and then we'll put in placeholder furniture, and it'll be super duper awesome. Look at this. Lights. Wow, so cool. I know, you're amazed. We do need to fix the flooring due to our little mishap earlier with the roofs. That doesn't need to be floored. It doesn't exist. Alright. No, I would like that everywhere. Plate. Bro! Everywhere. Thank you. And on the outside as well, and I'll replace the freeze. That's what it's called. Replace the freeze. I would recommend more windows as well. I don't know if I'll place those today. Yes, actually you can eyedropper that. I have seen you do it before. Just kidding. Anyway, we spent quite a bit on this build, so this is going to be the last. We'll put in some placeholder furniture, and then that'll be it for this one. But if you put more work into it and would like to bring it back for a future review, we can of course do that. I have to pretend I know what color we're doing. I think it's this one. And it looks like you had it around, so come on. I know we can do it. Right there. Oh yeah. So close. Booyah. We've completed the task. Saving. You tried? Oh, no worries. I don't listen to that. To country music, so I would be... It's just lost. Lost in the ether. Windows are good. Just according to some people. Alright, you said Strangerville door, and I love the Strangerville door, so we're going to use it. I lied. We are actually going to use the Strangerville arch here. Because I can. No. No. And then we'll go back and get the door here. There we go. This will be a bathroom. Bedroom. Downstairs. Put a couple of doors there. We'll configure that momentarily. And this can go here. And this can go here. Huzzah! We did it. It'd be so fun trying to get your cat to snuggle. He's just staring at you. Cats are like that. I miss having cats. But that's why you guys are all here on screen. Got a whole herd of my own cats at this point. Alright. I don't think this needs to be a full bathroom. I think this just needs to be like a toilet and a sink. So you can put that there. This one down here can definitely be more of a full bathroom. I think that this might be a strong candidate for like a nice double vanity, you know? So put that here and here. Grab our little corner piece. Put that piece there and then an end piece. And then we can do a couple of sinks here and here. A couple of nice mirrors like that. So that'd be a lovely double vanity type situation. Might even scooch the door over. Yeah, that'll be better anyway. Okay, perfect. Put that there. And then a toilet. Wow, super exciting. I know. In fact, I might scooch the toilet over to put a shower here. I feel like my voice, you can tell I've still got the allergies. And then we can put a fancy tub in here. Now, do we have space for this? Kind of, sort of, technically, although it does look a little silly. It's maybe not the corner tub right there, but like the vibes. The vibes are almost there. No, you'll figure it out. Bathroom. Closet. Literally just put closet-y type stuff in there. I don't know, man. Here. Closet. And then the bedroom. Could probably copy some of your curtain work from the floor below to bring up here. Yeah, a bed, a fireplace, some chairs. That could be nice. His name is Zazu. You have Axel, Finn, and Raven. Oh my gosh. Kira, you are living my dream. That is fantastic. I need to add bookshelves in here because this one's going to be an office. When I take a break later, I might go grab Better Build By because this is getting kind of ridiculous. All right. Here. Office. Okay. And then upstairs. Right. I got this. Professional, don't you know? Toilet. Toilet paper. Sink of questionable proportions. Mirror. Shower. Would fit over here. It's alright. It's not like super exciting, but it's okay. You could square off these corners as well if you wanted more space, but I was just trying to mimic sort of the other things happening over here. Sir, Better Build Bio, thank you. Meds check. I took mine today. I need to take more later, but I did take some today. High five me. Alright, living room. Grab a couple of little sofas. That is very... It's very clean lines. Do you come in fun colors? You're alright. I can see me using that a lot in the future. I don't know what kit that is. Alright, new goal. New goal. Is to sometime in the near-ish future, after the great Twitch switch, to do a kits-only build. Well, hey, we've got summer coming up. We have to do a couple of funky builds in the summer. Maybe that could be what we do. That's not what I meant. I wanted, maybe I do put that there. And then maybe put Neasel over here. I don't know. Life skills. Need to figure out if we want to do another giant build type situation. In June. So many opportunities. Alright, first we have to get through this week. We've got this stream, we've got Friday, and then we'll do test streams on Twitch, and then who knows? It'll be super fun. Stream is worth sleep deprivation. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. maybe you should take a nap. Dang, ibuprofen. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, so to review, we've been on this one for a while, so if you've joined us halfway through, we started with not much happening in this area, and we were tasked with creating a secondary entryway, a bathroom, a dining room, and a kitchen. I used 2 rooms here to create a kitchen as well as sort of like a butler's pantry staging area. We did a large dining room here. I added a bar, which was not requested. I just did it because I wanted to. The bathroom over here. And then this was going to be our secondary entrance area, so we can get in from this direction or this direction off like the main circle drive. Then we needed to split these areas into a few suites. These are for the less important royal people, so those are a couple of smaller suites over here. And then this floor, there'll be an office here, sort of like a receptionist area if you're welcoming anybody in here, which who knows, I don't. I'm not royal. This will be for the king, queen, whoever is in charge. Bedroom, closet, bathroom. And then upstairs we have another smaller separate living area with a bathroom and bedroom for the direct air. So, that's what we did. I'll put this on the gallery for your consideration, and since this is build help, none of these builds are mine. I'm just trying to help you guys figure out your build mode issues. If and when this will load, there we go. So I will get rid of this, add this, put it on the gallery. You can find all of the lots that we've worked on today on my gallery, which is Salmon Bean, no spaces, and that will, if the gallery is working correctly, list the original builder information as well, so you can go and check them out too. Huzzah! How can you sleep when there's beautiful builds to see? See, that's me, because I'm like, oh, I'm tired, I want to go to bed, and then I remember what night it is. If we go to my gallery and go to my catalog, wait for the game to load, it'll be fine. Almost forgot you Duolingo. Oh no. Hurry. Learn the languages. Like the bar edition? I think the bar is pretty nice. Let's sort by newest. There we go. So, castle, it's there. If you click on it, you can see the original gallery ID, so you can go and check out the original build. I'm just trying to help a little bit. I don't like that the gallery sorts by most popular automatically. However, I will say I didn't realize that this had climbed the ranks so far, so that's fun to see. Anyway, goodbye. There's your castle. I'm going heading over to Manage Worlds. Now, currently, German, dude, if I could learn a second language, I would pick either German or Russian. I think German would be delightful. I only have Laffy on the list right now, so we'll do Laffy and then I'll take a break. If you're supposed to be on the list but you're not, please let me know. And I'll get you on there. And if you're not, then when I come back from my break, we'll just do something else, I guess. I don't know. Ford is supposed to be on the list. All right. Enjoyed it, but it was harder. It is the harder of the two. All right. The Russian is like a mix of French and German. You're learning German, it's pretty easy. My favorite fun fact about my life, not really, I have a lot of fun facts. One of them is the only class that I've ever failed is Spanish. Not good. Took Greek, went very well. So I feel like maybe the Latin-based languages just aren't my strength, and I should work on the not Latin ones. Have details when the back from break. All right. Oh, I just work here. Yeah, fair. All right, Laffy's back and needs to figure out how to arrange things in the lower bathroom to fit all the things currently in said lower bathroom. Oh, how fun. Oh, darn. I haven't purchased that kit yet. I keep forgetting. It's literally in my cart on the EA app, and then I just keep getting, like, distracted before I complete the purchase. It's fine. This is for a 2020, so we'll go find a 2020. Should we just stay here? You know what? Why not? Why not? Do have grocery pickup, so this is great timing. Oh, delightful. Hooray, groceries. We're going to build on a tiny island today. Remember, this is supposed to be in a tree. Oh, yeah. You're right. You did build this in a giant tree. Well, doesn't matter. We're going to go figure out your bath. Oh, my word. Laffy. Okay. All of this? You want all of this in here? Do I have to keep the windows too? You put all the things you want in the bathroom. Shrooms? You know, Pines, shrooms would explain this. Alright, let's... Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pull this out so I can see everything. So we want that tower. We want laundry decor. We have also laundry machines. We have a few more decor elements. So we'll pull those out. So much decoration. Okay. Oh, also these decorations specifically. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Laundry basket. More decoration. More decoration. More decoration. A toilet that looks like a stump. Fine. Fabulous. 2 counters. And a shower. Now the windows are throwing me off, but also the shower looks like it could be freestanding. Like, why is it clear all the way around? What's with that? That's weird. It's an outdoor shower. But first, can we look at your pond? I don't know. Can we? Is this your pond? This is adorable. I'm sure it'll be fantastic in live mode as well. I like the frogs. The frogs are great. It reminds me of Romeo and Juliet. Alright. Does the door have to stay where the door is? Because I don't want the door to stay there. Daughter was learning a little Russian because that's what her husband speaks with his friend. She switched to Ukrainian once the war started. Baby will be multilingual. Oh, delightful. Well done. The sheer juxtaposition of the two requests. Use whatever you want, but need a layout. Laffy, have specific items in one room. The door can move. Okay, perfection. I feel like scooching it over a little bit will help, because then I can place some of the tall objects over here. Right, I can put this and the cabinets over here. And then that's like a whole little thing. In fact, we're just gonna up the cozy standard of this room. That is yes, this has upper cabinets. Okay, nifty. So then we could put the upper cabinets above it. Maybe just the half tile upper cabinet here and here. And then this little one on the end. Look at that. Is that not adorable? Now I notice you don't have a sink. I assume that there's supposed to be a sink here. So we're gonna sinkify that. That's a horribly ugly sink. Just kidding. I was hoping to find one that matched the gold, but it is what it is. Alright. So we're going to put those in. So that can be your laundry area, and that provides a beautiful wall space also for the laundry decor. Wow. And the broom. Wow. Actually, I like the broom over here. The broom in the laundry basket, I think there. Alright, still need to figure out what to do with the shower, because you have so many windows, but also the shower looks like an outdoor shower. So I'm confused about the shower. It's stressing me out a little bit, but it's fine. I cannot touch the windows. Laffy, you are cruel. You are cruel and unusual. You did the windows before the layout because you do the shelf first, and that was wrong. It's a horrible decision, Laffy. Alright, okay. Okay. No, not okay. Maybe okay? Maybe okay. Let's move this over here. So instead, I could put this here. Moving my cabinets. Except I'm going to change this out to be an end cabinet, which you didn't initially have, but you're not letting me move the windows, and that's mean. And then we'll do an end like this. So it'll still like work together. That'll be fine. And then we'll put all of our wall decor here, which I actually have no idea if this will all work or not, because I don't know how much space is needed for that. But that'll give us a delightful little corner to stick our shower in. Because why wouldn't we want that? Alright, and then the toilet can also go over here. That'll be fine. What is this? This is a cabinet. The cabinet can go by the toilet. Towel, shelf. Oh, the shelf is not good. Shelf can go between the windows. Shower caddy can go inside the shower, I guess. Robe. Robe can go here. Cabinet, robe. And then the wall towel. I'll stack over there. Alright, and then there are a few other decorative elements. Do you actually need this counter, or can I just put stuff on it? Probably just gonna put stuff on it. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we can store a couple things up there as well. And a hand towel? Not a great spot for that, so it's gonna have to go over here. Why not? Move this out, hold Alt to ignore the grid, blah blah blah. There, that's adorable. Okay, I think I put everything in. I think we did it. Simple fix, just don't add windows. You know, just one toilet story? Why? W layout, thank you, Laffy. So there's that. And honestly, now that we've got this sorted out, I think that putting the cleaning supplies and the hamper over here would make just as much sense. I think that'd be fine. Honestly, putting a couple of cabinets under the window over here. I know that there's a toilet there, okay, but also this is Laffy's build. Laffy's build sort of necessitates a little bit of chaos. If we put that there, do you know what else we need? Toilet paper. So we're gonna grab that. Anyway, cabinets, toilet paper. That might be a nice place to put some more of this, like, clutter type stuff over here. Trying to keep the same clutter level throughout, and then I don't know what you're doing for floors and walls yet, but if we just make it a little bit darker in there immediately, I think that'll make it cozier. I don't know what packs you're planning on using, but there you go. Got that for you. A couple of rugs might be nice too. There you go. Saving. It needs to be orange. Hey Jen, how's it going? All the packs. I did use more packs. I apologize. Kilo, been doing lurk, mostly just listening, but you must away. Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for the lurk. I hope you were able to enjoy your evening, and I hope that you rest well. There you go. This is what I've got for you now for a bathroom. I am shocked we were able to fit that all in there, so I'm gonna give myself a high five. And why? Why? Poor thing. What did it do to deserve that? Okay, we're going to save. We're going to put it on the gallery for your examination if you so choose. I'm taking a break a little early tonight. When I come back, Ford has promised that there will be more... Oh, that was the wrong button. More details for another build to work on. There you go. To the gallery. I'm scared. Alright, we did it. Fantastic. Here's another look at the build. We kind of like zoomed right into the bathroom because I was scared, rightfully so. But this is what it's looking like. I like it at night. It's all glowy. The mushrooms are quite a vibe. This was not the correct lot to put it on. Why is this a duck face? It looks like eyes and like a beak and then a giant grin. Or maybe the duck's just eating seaweed or something. And it's wearing a hat. That's a little freaky. It'll be fine. Alright. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Ford has promised details, so we'll work on Ford's build next. If you'd like to be added to the list, let me know. You can send messages over the break, but there's a better chance I'll see it if you wait till I'm back. And I'll see you guys in just a few. Alright. I re-enabled Better Build By, so that might help, or maybe I have to restart the game again. I don't know. And yeah, I'm not sure why the break screen music isn't playing correctly, and everything looks like it's right, so I might just have to like reset that scene or something, so I don't know what's going on. But I tried to fix it, and it failed. Alright, this is what I've got so far for it. I don't know if I remember the correct gallery ID, so I need a lot title, and or if it's on the hashtag. I'm not peeking, I'm back. Heard music with no problems. You did, but the settings I had set for the music to play were wrong. You should have been hearing the music doubled up with the settings that I had, because playing it the way that it's supposed to be wasn't producing music. Something's wrong. All I'm saying is something's wrong, and I don't know what. Sahm Help mobile home. Oh, great. I'm sure that'll be fine. What are we working on today? Also, Killer Smurf is on the list, so if you could let me know further details as well, that'd be great. Interior, layout, help. Alright, I can't wait to be shocked and dismayed. Let's see what we've got. Is it on the hashtag? I don't know, because we have to sort by newer. Oh gosh. No, what? No, this is what we're working on here? Chaos neighborhood? Possibly. Is it Ford Harrison YT or Ford Harrison builds? Oh, look at that. Is this Star Wars? Oh no. Oh no. 50-50 Strangerville? Oh no. Alright. Here we go. Nope, that's a 50-40. 40-30, 40-30. Do we have a 50-50? Alright. 50-40, 2015, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 30, 30, 64. One of us is lying. I got a 50-40 in Strangerville, but I do not have a 50-50. Maybe it's Oasis Springs. Oh, maybe it is. Wow. It's Sandy, and you... Oh my gosh. Rude. You can't just figure out which world it is. Okay, I'm punching everything on the desk. Hang on. Okay. Get rid of this. Goodbye. Hey look, Organized Debug's back. Thank you, Better Build By. I love it, appreciate you. Alright, back to the gallery. Back to this. Back to this. Place the lot. We're going to have it furnished. We're going to have it be residential like the gallery. We're going to place it down on the ugly platform. Oh my gosh. How? I've tried to calm down. It doesn't work. Oh, good. This is this is the lane markers. Is there a house in there? No. That'd be cool though. So this is insane. I don't even have a reaction. I'm just like shocked. Hey, look, a watermelon alien. No, watermelon alien left. Alright. Anyway. The amount of stuff involved is nuts. If we go, oh my gosh. Okay. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. We don't have a secret basement, so that's worth something at least. What is this? Cantina shell base. Wow, you went all out in the debug for this. So we got stairs coming up. Dude, this is fantastic. This is wild. The interior layout needs help. Does it? Because I feel like you were basing it off the film, and I don't know. Or no, you don't need floor plan. You want like furniture layout? Is that accurate? There's an eyelash in my eye. We're not doing the Make Sam Cry challenge. My eye is trying to win it all by itself. Okay, what is it exactly that we're doing? Interior layout help, but what, where, why? Do we want to work on a room? Do we need to figure out how furniture is going to fit in? What are we doing? You're too young for films. Oh my gosh, Ford. You're right. I'm so sorry. Oh, I think my lobby is technically public, so people can just, like, join, because I thought it'd be funny. Yeah. So that's why we sometimes just get random people popping in and out. I could probably turn that off. That's fun to have new friends. The one room's complete, so this room is complete. But what are the rest of the rooms supposed to be? I need actual information to go from. Otherwise I can't, like, do anything. So this room is complete. Fantastic. Do we need a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom? Do we need to change the walls? Do we need, like, what? I need just, like, a pinch more direction. The cockpit is complete. This room is complete. Okay, cool. Kitchen, bathroom, and bedrooms. But this room is not complete. This room is just got started and is now simply existing in a state of existence. Okay. Well, the kitchen is going to be easiest to do in a room that is most square. So I'll probably put that back here. Lots of ventilation. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, we'll do kitchen back here. There we go. We'll figure this out. Lighting. I'm just... oh gosh, not this again. This is going to be core furniture. Nothing else. Do we want to use the middle... like the middle round room for anything, or is that just sort of there for kicks and giggles? Gonna love... oh, am I? I don't know. I thought there'd be more people in stream today and have time to stop fighting circle rooms. Fair. Ventilation sends smoke out to space. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you know, just right out into the vacuum of space. It'll be easy peasy. Yeah, the royal watermelon keeps coming in and out. Okay. To make my life easier, I'm just going to go with base game. And then you can fight me about it later. So if we did just a whole line kitchen there, I guess we could do like a galley, a modified galley. So put this here with end piece there. And then a fridge would be nice to have in the lineup. So, oh my gosh, look at this. We have refrigerators again. Or, like, not everything. Oh my gosh, I give up speaking. I quit. Sink. And then we could do some bar stools. Check that out. There's a kitchen. Isn't that nifty? Ooh la la. And, we could also still do, like, one of our little...
No.
like, appliance type things over there. Dealer's choice and everything else. Oh joy. Please use mostly Star Wars Bat 2 items. Too late. Alright, I will use base game and Star Wars because it is Star Wars Day. Star Wars Journey to Batuu. Wow, nothing showed up. I'll do that for you, but I also anticipate you replacing most of these items. This is just spitballing and whatever. Okay, so then over here, I'd like to do more of a dining room, but we don't really need all of this space for a dining room. I might ignore Pac-Man here for a little bit. So what I might do here, and there's a bunch of stuff over here that I don't want to deal with, so we're going to chop that off so we don't have to worry about accidentally messing up those things. I'm going to move this over so it's more centered. Oh, hello. I'm going to add a wall here. And I'm going to split this into... oh, I've done the eyedropper. I didn't mean to do the eyedropper. No. I so wish that I could lock what packs I've selected. Alright. Doors, 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 doors. We don't really have good Batu bathroom doors, so we'll use that. Do a bathroom there, and then we'll have another bathroom in whatever room this ends up being. So that'll be fine. Dining room. That'll be great. Pac-Man in the engine. Pac-Man in the bathroom. Pac-Man would make more sense for the engine room, I think. I'm gonna put a dining room here because it's like connected to the kitchen. We do have these tables. So that's great. That's it for the Star Wars table. Oh, I guess we also have these. That's kind of boring. Interesting. Cantina high top tables? Maybe. How many people are on this ship? There. I'll ask that question, then I'll stop asking questions, maybe. Because that is going to determine things. Like if we're doing a fully manned, full crew ship, then we're going to want multiple tables like this. But if we're just doing like 2 or 3 people on the ship, we don't need all that, you know? That'll be fine. This is Ford's build. Pac-Man is a lactation room. Oh, you know what? You're right. You are correct. Okay. Hang on. Do we have blue milk? I don't think we do. Bummer. Okay. But we do have, like, these items. I think they'll stick through the roof if I put them in here. Bummer. I thought that'd be funny, though. There, I'll put one there, and I'll put one... Oh, you are also too tall. Why are you all so tall? Are you the same? No, you're almost different. Oh, and then that's around. Okay, we'll get it. We'll do that. What does this have to do with lactation? No idea. I just thought it would be funny. So, there. It's like mixing and crafting things. It'll be fine. It'll be great. I want these to look more different, though. Maybe that one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Is it clipping through the roof? Nah. We're good. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so if we do like a whole crew situation here, which would be pretty nice, I think. That'll be okie dokie. Do some tables. Maybe even pull this one out. There we go. Put those over there. Put that one there. Yeah, people can hang out and do things. Wow, super cool. In fact, I might even switch this to be over here. Oh yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do we have Batu toilets? No, that is okay. We don't need Batu toilets. Or sinks. We have sinks at home. Although I do wonder what alien toilet paper would look like. Guess we'll never know. Saving. The chair is clipping. Oh, it is. I'll fix it. I got this. Aliens don't need toilets. How do you know? What do you know that I don't? Why is this wrong? That's correct. So that goes there, I guess. Alright. I was just trying to make more chairs space. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Bathroom. Dining room. Okay, and then... This space looks like it was working its way toward being a living room or a rec room or something. Is that accurate? Do we know what we were doing here? Human captives do. True. Have they ever shown toilet paper in Star Wars? Have they shown any of the bathrooms in Star Wars? I don't know. Chewie's litter trained. Oh gosh, that's disgusting. It's huge. I don't want to clean that. Alright, Yeah, not super sure what the original vibe was of this room, and I know that I was saying I was just using specific packs, but consider, riddle me this. Broseph. There we go. What if we go, hello? What if we go into objects by function? And what if we go into activities and skills? And then we play ping pong in space. Booyah. Rec room. I've decided. There you go. I think that'd be a good rec room space. It's nice and big. Lots of space to collect the assorted random games and treasures that you come across as you're flitting around the galaxy, and you're just like, wow, this could be a super fun thing to play. We should put it back on our ship. And then you do. There. That's the story behind that room. This is the lactation room. Whoopsies. Very important recreation. So there you go. You can go in there, and by lactation, it actually means create things, but yeah, it's fine. It's cool. It's chill. It's whatever. Alright, I've got the table in there. Behold. You may now gamble and play ping pong in space. What's not to love? Back to base game and... Nope. Star Wars. Alright. Darts. Darts would also be important. We're going to play darts right in front of the very important tactical machine there. Alrighty. And that will leave... This isn't, like, technically a room. We've got some weird, funky stuff going on here. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going to pretend it's a room and split these into our bunk areas. So, if I can make this be split into more rooms, I think that'd be helpful. I don't know how many I can do. It might be just these two. And then, bathroom here. Oh, this is rough. Oh, maybe it'll be alright. It's not super awesome, but what I'm just trying to do is have like a shower room so people can be unstinky. Oh, this is tricky though. On the diagonal and everything. Okay, hang on. Get rid of that, and this, and this. How... Maybe that'll be better. Heavy on the maybe. Gosh, how am I going to connect this? Oh, gross. Okay. Get rid of... yeah, no, we can do this together. I believe in us. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay. Alright, I don't know why you're here. You're a purifier. You know what? You should go in here. We need this to be sanitary for lactation. This will be great. I'm stressed. Came back when you were on break, but wanted to check out Pines Castle first, but now you're getting to the current point. Hello, welcome. I don't want to think about how difficult it was to build the shell, because you've built it better than I ever could, and I'm jealous already, and I just don't want to think about how jealous I am. There we go. Bunk beds, though. So, yeah, this will be fine. Fine and dandy. Okay. I need another door here. I'm gonna fit as many of these in here as I can. Nope, use slot right there. No. I was hoping that I could get another one on this wall, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay. That's fine. Actually, this will work here. Oh, only 4 bunks in here. That's a bit of a disappointment. Alright. Go grab a dresser of some sort. Broseph. Right there. Nope, even F5 can't help us. Alright. there's that. I want to add bathroom stuff over here. Okay, that's a toilet. It's a sink. It's a bathroom. Wow. And then this over here I am going to split into 2 showers, I think. Another bathroom over here. Listen, I want there to be a reasonable number of crew people over here, so being able to use a bathroom first thing in the morning, very, very handy. And shower-wise, I don't remember what, which packs have the standalone showers. Oh, a lot of them do now. Oh, dang. If there's Batu storage, I will add Batu storage. I'm adding things first. Look, door, behold, wow. Wooden door, super secure. Star Wars and base game. Okay. I wanted Star Wars beds, but I don't think we have Star Wars beds. Okay. Objects by room, bedroom again. Behold. Bed. Technically, I think some of these have space print on them. So I guess that could be a thing. But that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much. We do not have Star Wars dressers, which is why I didn't see it before. But if I go into storage, no. Just that. All right. Perfection. I think there's some surfaces as well, though, right? Some shelves. Yeah. Like this. This looks like a great storage solution. That's a lot of bunks. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people can sleep over here. 10 people, 2 bathrooms, 2 showers. What could go wrong? I'm sure it's fine. There's a locker. This little locker. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it all again over here. And be sad about it the whole time. If I just cut that off. Yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna do that. I've got the hiccups. I don't know what to do with these rooms. I'd probably leave them open for skill-specific rooms, potentially, possibly, maybe. Oh gosh, okay. How am I doing this one? I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam, I am. Okay. If I do that... This one's going to be organized a little bit differently. But it's fine. Just ignore all of the problematics, okay? It's all good. Door, 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 door. Okay. Alright, alright. And then, wait for it, toilets and showers. Booyah. Shower, shower. There's the door there. So, toilet, toilet, sink, sink. Ha! Check that out, and then we'll put bunk beds everywhere else, and then everybody will be able to sleep together, and then we'll have a whole crew. Gosh. That's a secret room for smuggling. Oh yeah, you know what? That makes complete and total sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's embarrassing. Bathroom, no, not bathroom. These are beds. Did you know that? Yeah, I think I'll make them face this way. It feels a little bit mean having it right next to the bathroom like that. You can go down there. Now, if I put all of them here, I think technically that's all accessible, but it's not super great, so I think I'll put these over here, like that. 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's another 8. 8 beds. Oh, I did the eyedropper again. Okay. Nope. Bed 2 right there, and then back over, where was I? Surfaces? Shelves? This. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple of these. Lockers. There you go. Check that out. What's not to love? This bunk room is horrible, but something tells me that, you know, you're kind of like running from the government or whatever. You probably don't care as much about your sleeping situation. You're probably just like, hey, government got a tracker on this? No? Well then, sign me up for your crew. Don't ask questions, you know? I feel like that's how everybody gets along here. Saving. Watching the stream as well as CIA. Fantastic. We need somewhere for the droids to take their oil baths and get repaired. Now you tell me. Okay. Droid repair location. That's a little small. I guess we need like a good size workshop, don't we? Can I put that one over here, or is that purely for smuggling? I mean, I could do all of my hard work. Put it in here. There you go. I'm still leaving the wall there though, because it's annoying. Okay. Back to Star Wars and base game. Okay. We need, what do we need? Droid's room. 4 to 5 people per toilet could be a logistical problem. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Very holy walls. Yeah, a little bit. So there are 10 people. There are more than enough chairs for everybody, so nobody has to sit next to each other, so that's fine. There are currently 4 toilets on the ship. Only 2 showers. But you figure they're probably working in shifts, so that'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, what do we need? We need beds, holy walls. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What I do need though is something that looks like droid repair. Probably need to just stick with the 2. And then I need to go to, where do I need to go? Content, debug and live edit. I'm gonna look for droid and see what comes up. We got droids. This is good. Oh, hello. That is less good. Grunk droid. Recharging. Okay. This is good. So we'll put that there. Maybe I'll be able to find one that doesn't have a robot on it. A couple of those things. Also grab the robot station thingy from university. Also true. Packs. Discover University. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put 2 of these, I think, on this wall. That seems like a good amount. And then do you want like a, do you want like the oils in here? I mean, I can do that. Probably, maybe, possibly. I just don't know super duper how. My thought would be to draw in, like we're just gonna have to fake it till we make it sort of thing, you know? To draw this in here. Oh no. Very sad. Never mind. I was gonna like lower the floor a little bit and make it black, but that's fine. Babies having babies. Yep. That's what happens. Okay, I don't think a tub is what I want either. No, that's not helpful. I can't just make the lights black, unfortunately. That would be super cool, though, if I could. Ooh, what if? What about a rug? Do I have a square rug that could be black? Then it could be the little oil thingy, and then they can sit in there and be like, ooh, look at me. I'm in the oil. No. Well, that's rude. Unless I put the grid on. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was? Maybe? That's what I've got. RMJ heading to bed. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Could be clear oil they use. Yeah, they've switched over to canola oil. You know, for the environment. Okay. Back to... No, Star Wars. I keep clicking Realm of Magic for some reason. Okay, objects by function. I'm gonna click these, because apparently I've never clicked them before in my life. Near stereo. I don't care about you. I don't care about all that. Or that. I have that with the robot on it, but I wanted one without. Or sorry, a droid. Gosh, I haven't watched Star Wars recently enough. I'm using all the wrong terminology. Very embarrassing. Okay. Wow, there is not as much stuff in here as I was hoping for. There's some crates of things and stuff. There's a cable. Maybe this one's also charging. There you go. Plug you in. Man. I was really hoping for some fun stuff in here. But alas, 'tis bland. Alright, what are you? Don't even know. Saving. The yellow guy's a droid C3PO? I think C3PO is my spirit animal. Okay, so this is what I've got currently for a droid repair shop. It's not very exciting. It's kind of a bummer. But I did try to make a little bit of oil for them to sit in to loosen up their joints. Big Star Wars fan, works hard on this to be special. I don't even like Star Wars a little bit. Nope. Not at all. I hate Star Wars. It's the worst film ever imaginable. What am I doing now? I think I'm going back to decorations. Do I want decorations? No, I want surfaces? I was thinking about this table earlier. I don't know why. Like, the X in the middle makes me think of a Star Wars-y shape, but also I didn't need a screenshot. Oh my gosh! I don't think a glass table's the best for a repair shop. Do we have any metal top tables? It's really what I want. It's like a workshop table in here. I don't think we really have anything good. Well, this could work. That could work. And then, gosh, do we have like a pile of parts? Sort of thing? Oh, it's like party. I don't want party. We have, not this. What's it called? It's called a no. Don't we have a hard drive or something from the computer? Yeah, parts and things. That's what I wanted. Parts and things. What about the garage kit? I have not explored the garage kit much either. Modern retreat. Grange, mudroom. They all look the same. Bathroom. Restoration workshop. That's what it's called. Show all. What do we got? Oh yeah, I forgot about all this stuff. Oh, these are good things. We'll do a couple of bucket chairs. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Tools. I don't think any of these tools are gonna work for right next to the robot stuff. That might be good though. Shut down the circuits. Alright, alright. Oh, I love this stuff. This is fantastic. Very sad that I keep forgetting about these kits. Craft? Carpentry quality? Is that a skill that came with this kit? I'm not familiar with that. Carpenter's caddy. I don't care about any of that stuff. Handy sim trolley. Yeah, we'll go put this over here. So we can do things. Scrap savvy storage. Yep, that looks like something we need. There we go. That's looking better. Apologize for my horrible disability to do anything ever. Some more tools. A fan. You know what? Yeah. Absolutely. Saving. Just handiness. Ah, okay. For your birthday last year, when you were turning 1, you asked for the VHS trilogy before it was remastered. Dude, because that's what I grew up with. It was my dad's VHS trilogy. And then we were hanging out with some friends, and they were like, ooh, let's watch Star Wars. I'm like, yes, please. And then we watched it, and it was horrible. Horrible. I was so mad. And I was so confused. Why would you go and ruin a beautiful thing? So, yeah, that was a massive disappointment. Yeah, we're gonna have to find that somewhere in the great wide world. The kid needs to watch the originals. Waiting for your nephew to be old enough. Now, when one of my sister's friends had not seen the films at all, and we're like, what? Excuse me, how did that happen? Don't know. But we were debating, do we watch episode 1 first or episode 4 first? And I'm team episode 4. I think you need to watch the originals first. Like, it's the purest way. It's what you gotta do. Like, you don't need to watch The Hobbit before you watch Lord of the Rings. You don't need to watch 1, 2, 3 before you watch 4, 5, 6. We don't even need to talk about 7, 8, 9, right? And I watched number 1 first. I'm like, no. Just because it says it's number 1 doesn't mean it's actually number 1. You watch 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what you do. The rules. Just couldn't get through it. Wow. Still in plaster cap and you're so anxious to open it. Understandable. Okay, I've given you a repair room, which makes sense. We've got smuggling bays. Bunk room, dining room, no, kitchen, dining room, bathrooms, rec room. It needs touching up, it needs decorating. I am so scared of, like, breaking all of the work that you put into this. I'm absolutely terrified to touch it anymore than I already have. I want you to finish it so that I can look at it and it'll be pretty, and I'm just so scared of breaking it. That's how you read Narnia as well, publishing order. How did we read Narnia? The first time we read through Narnia, we weren't reading it. I think my parents were taking turns reading it to us as like a bedtime story, so I don't remember the original order. But then I got all of them in one giant paperback book that were in like the order of the books, right? So Magician's Nephew first. So I read through that whole book front to back countless times. Happy Star Wars Day. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. It's like I'm holding a fine china teapot and you're like, you should totally brew tea with this. I'm like, yeah, definitely. But I'm scared. I don't want to break it. Completing Narnia messed you up. Dude, I love it. How old do you need to be for that? Because I don't remember. Do I have the book even? I lost so many books in the Great Flood of 2020. And now I have them in boxes because I can't put up bookshelves in the rental. I don't even know if I still have it. I should go look for it though. I should start reading it. That'd be a great summer project for the child and I. Alright, anyway, speaking of a different fantastic set of films and books and whatever, this is phenomenal. I am so scared of breaking it. I'm going to put it back on the gallery so you can look at it if you want to. I did make an effort, but I'm also really scared of breaking things. Radio collection, so much is falling apart, as it should be. You've discovered the way you've decided which movie was your favorite as a kid was based on how much you liked Princess Leia's outfits. I mean, honestly, that's fair. Parents refused to buy prequels on principle, because you would obsess with Padme. You know what? Good for them. Jelly, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time here. You've also read through Narnia, but that was after seeing the movies, so you read in the chronological order. Fair enough. I think Narnia, unlike Star Wars, I think Narnia can be read in either order, and be fantastic, but Star Wars genuinely, maybe this is a controversial opinion, but I hope not with this crowd. I think you need to go 4, 5, 6 first. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to watch the rest of them, that's on you. Waste your own life. But you gotta start with 4. You just, and the history and the Star Wars changed the film industry. Star Wars changed science. Star Wars changed space exploration. Star Wars changed the trajectory of the world. That is not even an understatement, and we need to respect it for what it is. And watch 4 first. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put this on the gallery. I'll also show you guys where to find it if you'd like to take a look at it, because this is a phenomenal shell. Let's go right here. fordharrisonyt is the gallery ID for the original shell. I was trying to help, but I'm scared. You really can't see it very well here. Mobile home. I get it now. But this is what it looks like. It's fantastic. This, I don't believe, actually has any building in it, so you could probably get away with a slightly smaller lot. But yeah, that is epic. Beautiful. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. A good but not perfect rule of thumb is the main character shouldn't be 2 years older than the child reading the book. Ah, I can see where that's not always appropriate. But that's a good place to start for sure. Wasn't able to get into Star Wars and you like sci-fi, but you're pretty young, so maybe you try again. I didn't actually see it till I was 16. We had very strict rules around media consumption as a child, so I didn't see it till much later. So I already knew a lot of the importance of the history of the film before I even saw it. Because of the way I am, that helped me appreciate it even more. But yeah, it's a classic film for a reason. I would give it another try just by virtue of it being such a global phenomenon. Just like, give it a try, see if you like it. If you don't, you're still welcome here. But I would encourage you to just give it another try. See if maybe it grows on you a little bit. A New Hope was your parents' first date? That's so cute. You watched a lot of Harrison Ford movies as a kid. What? Not just Star Wars, Indiana Jones, random thrillers. I've seen Star Wars and Indiana Jones, but I don't know that I've seen many of the older films within it. I've seen him in a few more recent films, but yeah. Okay, what are we doing next? Oh, I know what we're doing next. All right, here we go. This will be fun. It'll be fine. A New Hope, that's the first one if you can't see which is which in whichever way you're watching them. Fair. 4 is A New Hope, and speaking of New Hope, we have No Hope for the next build, which is by our very good friend Killer Smurf 7667, also known as what's your Discord name, right? Or not Discord name, your TikTok name right now, Chaos Gremlin. Yeah, that's right. Like the concept and cinematic, like Lord of the Rings, just couldn't sit through it. Fair enough. I love Lord of the Rings as well, and honestly, some parts of the movies are just really boring, but it's worth sitting through. And again, like the history of the project and just the impact it had and how it was filmed and why. Don't you dare. There we go. Okay. Oh, we have 2 versions. How exciting. Chaos Neighborhood. Windows. Figuring out what I should put in the blank builds. Their businesses. Interesting. Okay, this is a 64, so we shall go find 64 for that. Tried reading Lord of the Rings a month ago, and boy, howdy, they take forever to leave. You're not wrong. That's funny, though. Yeah. They're good, though. I think there are many ways you can, like, have something that's good. Or have you guys seen, gosh, I'm gonna misrepresent it, but have you seen the TikTok, YouTube short, I'm sure it's on Instagram Reels too, video of this guy explaining his spiral theory, where you have x-axis and y-axis, and something can be good or bad? And it can, or I think it's just the one axis. And hang on, I'm gonna draw it because this is like really funny, and I think you guys are gonna understand exactly what I'm saying once I make it happen. Okay, so there's like this. This is your axis line. All right, there's just one. I forgot. There's just one, and there's like good, like good, and then there's bad, just objectively bad. And then this is the spiral of enjoyability. Because some things are really bad, but very enjoyable. And some things are really good, but not that enjoyable. So, like a really good film that is also very enjoyable for most people would be Star Wars Episode 4. And a bad film that most people find enjoyable would be something like, gosh, what's an objectively like terrible film that people still love? I think Sharknado was his example, but I've never seen Sharknado. So that would be an objectively bad film, but still high on the enjoyability spiral. So that was his idea. There are good movies and there are bad movies, and you have good movies that are very enjoyable and bad movies that are very enjoyable, and then the spiral, you can also have good and bad movies that are just not that enjoyable. And I thought that was a very clever graphic. So there you go. There's your good bad spiral. This means nothing. Oh, I meant to bulldoze the landscaping. Oh well. So we're gonna go look at whatever this is now. It's currently listed as residential, so we'll see about this. Spaceballs. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I feel like that would be a great candidate for very enjoyable, but objectively, like, when you're like, oh wow, look at the costuming department, look at the development department. It's like, eh. Probably enjoy director's cut more where they talk throughout the movie. I think that'd be fun. Sharknado was incredible. It's exactly what it set out to be. See? Someday maybe I'll see it. I should probably. Okay, what are we doing? I need to stop talking about movies and get back on with my life. All right. Windows and figuring out what you should put in the blank builds. Alrighty. So these are buildings. You don't really have a lot of choices for windows. Broseph. How you can't put windows in here because there's no walls for windows to go on. Do you want windows in this room, or do you just want me to work on the blank one over here? Why did... Men in Tights. Oh, I freaking love Men in Tights. Oh my gosh. Any of the Monty Python movies, objectively, like very, very low budget, right? Low budget, so therefore objectively poor quality, like production-wise. Oh my word, are they fantastic, though. Great examples. Absolutely. I don't even remember if Men in Tights was Monty Python. I just immediately thought of the Holy Grail. Okay, first of all, we're switching that roof to that because it's objectively superior. Second, just work on the blank one. Got it. You don't spy on your neighbor? I mean, I do, but it's because she's old and I want to make sure she's not dead. Okay. So these are businesses. It looks like they're already separate, so I shall respect the separation. Jump over to lighting. Grab some lights in here. Right? That's what you want, is like business ideas for in here. Do they need to be functional or do they need to be vibey? Princess Bride kind of fits that too, but I love it. Princess Bride? Yeah. I don't think it would be super high up on the quality side. Like, it's well done. It is, I don't know, it's very well done. And they have a very good cast in that one as well. Just vibes, okie dokie. But, oh gosh, it's such a good one. Men in Tights is not Monty Python, it's Mel Brooks. Both fantastic. Timeless. It is just so good. Okay, anyway, I'm supposed to be looking at business stuff now. So let's, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to just do, how am I going to limit packs? We will limit packs by, do you have business things? Get to Work has business things. Cats and dogs could be business things. Eco could be actually, ooh, yes to eco. Freaking love eco. And we're gonna grab businesses and hobbies. Why are there so many packs, bro? Obnoxious. All right. Doors. Do I want to fit the vibes? I don't know. I don't know that I care that much. Okay. Oh gosh, yes. So this is a really good business store. So maybe I'll use this. Oh, hello. Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Let's just absolutely definitely have our stuff just floating. This is perfection. Hang on. How high are you? Not to be confused with hi, how are you? Okay. Yeah, we just wanted to be special. That's fine. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put this down. Oh, good golly gracious. Put this down. Put this down there. There we go. Put a little sidewalk stuff there. It'll be fine. You're gonna stub your toe on that 1,000,001 times. You'll survive. It'll be fine. I don't like this door. I forgot that it's to the side. 80s move for the time quality was good. I think Princess Bride has high quality. The sets, the locations, the choreography comes to mind. I don't know if that's a technical term. I don't remember. Plus, I wasn't in that side of things. I was focused more on the behind the camera and the editing. Anyway, good stuff though. Good stuff. What about this door? No, too large. Okay. I want a good businessy door. That's all I want out of life. I give up. You know what we're doing? Being sad about how tall these things are. Does that work? You know what? I think it's fine. Alright. We're gonna go with that. Put the here and here and here. So, I think Eco Lifestyle could be a fantastic business because of the, just like the makerspace type stuff. So we're going to do that. We're gonna have this going up. Hello, grid. There we go. Up, up, up. Ta-da! 3 levels, I think, of a makerspace type thing. Sort by eco. It'll be fabulous. Put the platforms down inside. Too late now. Sword Fighter did the choreography for Pirates. Oh, that explains a lot. That's very, very good. High school teacher showed us Princess Bride, Monty Python, and Knight's Tale on test days. Nice. Amazed when people haven't seen Princess Bride after years of being told what a great movie it is. I mean, to be fair, sometimes life is not conducive to watching films. I just finally, last week, because I was sick and could not do anything, finally watched Legally Blonde, which I've never seen before. So that was delightful. My husband's seen it before, and I'd never seen it. So we watched Legally Blonde for the first time. That was great. And then like 2 months ago, I watched The Devil Wears Prada for the first time ever. So there's a lot of catching up to do. All right, I think on the first floor is where we're going to display our like really fancy tech. So I think on the first floor, we're going to put our sort of 3D printing machines and maybe not that. Let's do... Where's my debug stuff? No, Eco, come back. I love you. Okay. Content. There we go. And we'll show off. Oh, I forgot about this. Wait. I don't know if that'll function or not, but it looks cool. So we're keeping it. It'll be fantastic. Movies How to Train Your Dragon. Have you seen the live action? Because I have not. And I don't know if I should, or if I should just, like, leave well enough alone and continue to enjoy the animated version, because it's very good. Now, of course, we all read the books, my siblings and I, so we were a little bit disappointed when the film didn't quite follow the books, but we all agree that it's a fantastic film. Okay. Yeah, I think that, like, putting a couple of actually fabricated things in here would be pretty fun. And did you... Oh, I can't change it after I place it. I wanted to show off some of the patterns. Alright. houndstooth, obviously. We'll do this, this like rosy chair too. There we go. Show off some of the things you can craft. Very exciting. Oh. I'll let you finish decorating. Okay. And then on the next level, I want to do windows here. Alright. We're gonna do like this. Big windows. We will add planter boxes, which I think we have. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if your sim can actually reach each one. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Who needs to speak? Not I, clearly. Oh, but we can reach everything if we do this. Alright, that's fine. Put those there and then grab the juice thingamabobs, I think. How do I put windows? There's the windows were in the instructions. Windows were in the instructions, okay. Pirates of Penzance. I don't believe I have. Brick? I have not seen brick. You know, you're just harassing me for kicks and giggles. That's very rude of you. Anyway, fizzing station. So there's juice fizzing there. I don't know if I can technically fit 2 in here. I don't think so. But maybe. I don't know how much space your Sims actually need to, like, access the things. Or if I put this here. Because I know I need a quarter tile all the way around. I think that will work. Put that there and put this one here. I think that'll function. Okay. Anyway, juice fizzing floor. And then what's the other big thing that you do in this pack? Candle making? Perfect. Oh yeah, absolutely. We want everybody. Everybody wants to be making candles. Nope. There we go. Bunch of candle making space for our candle making people. Very exciting. Good things. I don't think we can get wax from the bugs, which is a bummer. So we need some sort of shelf to store all of our stuff. There we go. There. I think that'll be great. Ooh, I'm gonna add more of these windows. I love these windows. Eco lifestyle's so cool, man. Anyway. There you go. Makerspace type space thing. Ta-da! We did it. I don't understand how freezes work and how to get them where you want them. Yeah, prayer. Knocking on some wood. Grabbing a grabbing a rabbit's foot or something. Soy plants? Oh. Alright. There, that's... Oh, these windows are not correct. Please hold. That was embarrassing. Alright, these need to not be showing between the floors. Why are you in the wrong direction? It's rude. Okay, There's a freaking platform there, isn't there? How could you do this to me? There's a platform there. Alright, fine. The windows will be like that. Because I can't put it here, because then it's going to be weird. Alright. Anyway, makerspace. There's that business. I think that... What were the other things I was thinking about having in here? And we could always go with the classic, like clothes, which I think if we actually combine businesses and hobbies and high school years, we could have a good shot at that. So here's like a little display. It'd be like a consignment shop. And we still need stairs. Forgot about that. Stairs, huzzah. No, up the stairs. Oh, you're gonna be dumb. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if I care. Alright, I'm gonna put the racks back here that's gonna have like valuable stuff on it. And then we'll put a desk of some sort here, like a register, thrift counter. Yeah, like that. I'll put racks over here. Maybe that's where the holds go, you know? Just copied the floor. You should be sorry. My gosh. Don't have anything for roasts. I am going to be changing, the reason you started saying huzzah, you're welcome. I am going to be changing some of the points and things, because as we have noticed, I haven't been able to keep up with the demand very well, and it's disappointing and embarrassing. Why are we being stupid though? Oh, it's because of the platform next door. Dang it. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to be changing some of the points so that some of the redeemed items and whatever are going to be more expensive than they've been before. Not because I don't like you guys, but just I need to make it more realistic for myself. Dang, I really wanted to do things here. We're gonna have to do wall shelves instead then. That's alright. Wall decorations. Wow, none of that's what I want. Cool. Ooh, no, I know. I figured it out. Did not figure it out. Dream home decorator. Surfaces. Displays. This doohickey. Okay. And then we can place this across. Bippity boppity boo. And then we can get clothes. Ta-da. Look at all this. I'm just gonna do one of each. See if they all fit or not. Oh, looking pretty good. All right, very nice. Saving. You get free roasts every time you put a build through build help fair. 10k gets you started redeem. Yes, so the points things will be changing. I'm going to make it easier to figure out how many points each thing, all of the stuff is. I'm going to do my best to make it better for everybody, all right? I'm going to do my best to make it clear and understandable. Right now, all I can tell you is stuff's going to be changing, which I think will be better for everybody's experience overall. And, it'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be lovely. It'll be a little bit sad. But long term, I think it'll be better. And who knows? Maybe the channel will just die when I switch to Twitch. Maybe that'll be the worst decision I've ever made in my career, and then we'll just drop all the points again because only 3 people will be here instead of the usual 5, and it'll be alright. I want the racks. Where did they go? I must have scrolled past them. Let's try again. Chairs, surfaces, 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 empty. I'm seeing a lot of things. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got there in the end. All right, so we'll put these over here. Those have many beautiful colors. Okay, you can go in that direction. You can go in that direction. Good. And then I think, were there racks with the other packs, or no, it was just it's empty racks with other clothing items. That's alright, we'll do that. We will grab empty things. You can, this one, maybe? I think this lets you hang clothes from it? I guess we'll find out. It does. Huzzah. Alright, so we'll grab a couple of these things. Yeah, so I think that like a thrifty consignment type shop over there would be super fun. Why'd you just not see upside down cats? Are they not delightful? We don't really have a theme going today. We're just sort of hanging out. Sometimes we have a theme. Same vein, would you be able to do a playtest of a build as part of build help? Possibly, but I would need to know what it was I was playtesting, and it couldn't be anything too large because we don't want to make it take too long. Today's a bit of an exception because the list is short, so I'm alright taking some extra time on things. But generally I try to not spend quite this much time on a build if the list is like longer. Underestimate how much traffic I get. Strange, I don't know. You wear your anxious duck shirt. It's a quality t-shirt. I love it. I'm working on, as I've told you before, and I'm going to tell you again, First I'm gonna clear this out. I want to do a vet.
Thank you very much.
I think that'd be super fun. Webkins! Oh my gosh! Haven't seen you in forever. Thank you for the follow. Dude, Webkins is still a thing. You can, like, still buy Webkins. Anyway. I'm going to do cats and dogs because I think a little vet shop sort of thing would be adorable. So I'm going to do that. And, apparently also base game. For stairs. I am recording on TikTok currently. Slowly but surely. A video documenting how durable the shirts are, like how long the print lasts. I'm only like at what, 4 maybe 5 wears in, but so far I've been really happy that it hasn't just completely disintegrated yet, because I've seen some things in the YouTube merch where it's just not good quality stuff, and I am so happy that this t-shirt has like continued to function. So that, I'm thrilled about that. Okay, so we're gonna do like a little vet office here. I think that'll be great. Upstairs, I guess we could do like a treat crafting station. That could be nice. I'm gonna put another bathroom here. Should I put a surgery upstairs? That feels cruel to make the animals like go all the way up the stairs. But I don't know what else to put a vet surgery, because I don't think we have room for a vet surgery down here. Well, maybe. If I make the waiting room really small, maybe we just have like a very small bathroom there. Maybe that'll be fine. Saving. One room commercial build that could use some playtesting. I could probably take a look at that. If you don't have any more builds after this, you have an update on the pool. Oh, for sure. Rose. I don't know why Rose has a 2. Who knows? T-shirt. Oh, yeah. The, hang on, I'm gonna bring it up, but I have to be careful because otherwise TikTok flags me for gambling. This one. This is me wearing it, and then I cut my face out because I didn't like it. Here's my favorite picture, though, on the website. This is a yellow book with black text and a vibrant image behind it, and you see how you can't see anything? I love this shirt. I'm gonna order more. Okay. Yeah, I think a little vet shop will be fantastic. So we're gonna go into... Gosh, would it all be under pets, do you think? That'd be convenient. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Surgimatic. Oh, I can fit a surgery in here. Okay. Not super secure, but that's fine. And then I think we will do 2 vet stands in here. I recognize realistically... Yeah, realistically, it's not good to have 2 animals in the same room. That's a bad idea. Alright, so we will do 1 over here, and 1 over here. And it'll be fine. It'll be super great, and nobody will ever have any problems. Cool beans. We need some doors. Do we have little vet doors? I think we do. Yeah! Isn't that adorable? Look at that. I don't think we should be able to see into the surgery room, though. Surgery room's gonna be a solid door. Same with the bathroom, actually, upon further reflection. Alright, check that out. Fantastic. And then, oh, we need the, like, check-in podium thing. I think I'll just put that here. That should function fine. If I scooch the door over a little bit, I can also put in the Vendomatic machine. Nifty, nifty. Alright, alright. I didn't put bathrooms in the other businesses, so, sucks to suck, I guess. But we should be able to put a bathroom over here pretty easily. And then upstairs, oh, I was going to put a surgery there, and then I realized I didn't need to. I don't know what we'll put upstairs. We'll figure it out. Technically, second channel. Fair. Oh gosh. Dost thou have an idea for something to put in some dead space on your first floor outside area? Sculptures? Like a mini sculpture garden type thing? Let me get the list back up. Alright, who all had things? I was gonna write you down, then I got distracted. The pink screen of death and can't see the colors very well. If I want to help. Oh, I don't know what a pink screen of death is, but that sounds horrible. Anyway, if I can help, let me know. Let's see. Let me scroll up and see who was... Oh, Ford. Ford had potentially a playtest. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. That goes here. Playtest? Question mark? Booyah. And, Maggie. Pool update. And then if you're supposed to be on the list and you're not, I need your gallery ID and lot title and or information of what we're doing. I did my best in the walkway area. If it's just a walkway, maybe just leaving it a walkway. Plants. Maybe. I wonder... Okay, this might be kind of silly, but it's The Sims. It's allowed. What if we did this here? I know, super exciting. You're like, wow, Sam, that was brilliant. You just changed my life. I know, but hear me out. What if... Oh, how do I want to do this specifically? I think like this. And then we're going to go into fences. I know, this is riveting content right here. Go into fences, scroll down, and what if we made... Oh, that looks like jail. I don't want it to look like jail. Do we have a different fence? I want to make like a kennel, but upstairs. Because it's the only space we have. Maybe this is all we've got. Like, put that there, but then, wait for it, we're going to put grass out here. Because I think I'm hilarious. Booyah. Check that out. Oh, it's a platform too? There you go. Easy peasy. And then we'll put the fence here as well. With... Does this have a corresponding gate? It does. Perfection. Oh, this is the wrong color. Okay. None of you match. I love this. Okie dokie. Nope. That was way too many buttons. No. Ah! Okay. No, bro! Okay, I'm trying to make this face the other direction. There we go. And no. Be prepared. Security fencing. Good golly gracious. I just wanted it to match. Not freaking allowed, apparently. Why? That is horrendously rude. Okay, well, fine. Laptop's on its last leg and the screen is pink. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I hope you're able to get a new one soon. That is not fun. Got rid of the door that went straight into the dining room and you're gonna put something in the area now. There's no door and it makes everything awkward. Doggy jail. No, Ford. Doggy rest and recover. Okay? It's good. It is good for the puppies. We are going to grab a door. What door do I want? Oh gosh, there are too many doors. This one. This door. So we can like see what's happening for the doggos. And we'll have another door here. And another door over here. And that'll go into our little office area. But anyway, I think then we can like store dogs in here or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to have clever ideas. Little doggy daycare. Kidoki. And then we're going to go back over here into pets. We already show everything for pets. Huzzah. I would like the treat crafter machine here. Alright, so we got that. And then, yeah, just like, I don't know, a vet slash doggy daycare spot. I thought it would be fun. Saving. Pines, that isn't up to fire. What happens when there's softball-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds? So when you encounter softball-size hail and winds, you go into game options, and you just go into seasons and you turn it off. I don't know why you're all so concerned. Where's the dog lactation room? Right there. It's well ventilated for utmost comfort. Anyway, there you go. 3 business ideas for your little building here. I have a vet and daycare for puppies, We have a community center with eco lifestyle and a thrift type shop over here. Now, it has occurred to me that I forgot to finish up with windows. We'll do windows and we'll see what else we've got on the list. This is get a hobby. There we go. Windows, what do we got? Oh yeah, with the bars on it. Perfect. Ooh, I like how those connect actually. I like how that looks. So we're gonna do those there. And then we could do a slightly nicer window upstairs, I think. Oh, this is not, oh, it's not gonna match. I hate you. Okay, never mind. We'll just do this. Boring, basic, but it'll function. Alright. There's some windows there, and then there will be windows here too. Which probably is not best for like the clothes, but it'll be fine. They can handle a little bit of direct light. Ignore my voice, it is deciding to leave now. Okay, there's that. And then we'll probably paint it with something here. Paint you there, and paint this one. And then we'll grab some bricks for the eco one. I think everybody's painted now. There you go. Ta-da! It's a building. Saving. Carbon monoxide requires quick evacuation. Nah, it'll be fine. I'm putting this back on the gallery for your consideration. If you hate it, no worries. At least we found one other way that won't work. Which is worth something. There we go. Put that on the gallery for you guys. Currently, I have two little things here. We've got Ford, we've got Megan on the list. I am willing to add one more to the list if anybody else wants to be on the list, but I think after that I should probably go to bed. Probably being the keyword. Open the gallery. Back to see what Ford's up to. Oh look, playtest me. Playtest the pool to see what the capacity is. I guess. What lot size is this? 40-30. I shall go find a 40-30. Both of the rooms with fireplaces have potential emergency exits. Fantastic. Sounds good to me. What did I say? 40-30? I think that's what I said. Wow, none of you are helpful at all. That's a 40-20. Where even is a 40-30? Where are you? It's a lighthouse? You are breaking me tonight, but what else is new? Is that Magnolia Promenade? 2020. People never build here. Why are people building here? Another long pause. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what lot that was. I don't even think that this is the right lot. But I tried. An attempt was made. At least it's the correct size. Alright. So we're putting this down. Place lot. We're going to place it as a residential, which is the gallery. But it's also a pool. So we'll see about this. Oh my gosh, we did this one forever. This did not warrant a 40-30. Okay. So I am going to go back to Manage Worlds. And we're going to make a household and move the household in. And now the most Sims I can place in a household is 8, because I don't think I have the larger households mod right now. So we will go find the households. Ignore how many copies I have of like everything, okay? It's fine. Replace. I own everything. I made those Sims. It's fine. No, no, don't replace. Merge. Okay. We're gonna try and get all 8 of me in here. Merge. One more. Later on, like 3 months from now, we're going to be playtesting something else, and I'm going to see 8 or 10 of me walk by and be like, what happened? Oh, forgotten about this. It'll be fine. Do you want more Sims to die? I don't, you know, some of you guys have interesting motivations. I'm just saying. We've got people who want to pee in buckets. We've got people who want Sims to die. I clicked the wrong button. I don't care about that button. Go, no, go, get out. It's time for me to go to bed. Magnolia Promenade. Sam's Help. Play is the button I wanted to push. How many people can fit in the pool? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. If all someone has to do is throw one single poison gas canister, then more doors are needed. Nah. I don't think so. Okay. We have 4 million me's. So we are full house. Yes, thank you. So we're just gonna go and send everybody down a slide. Whoops. And see if that works. Alright, I've signed 1 sim to each slide. We'll see if any of the slides don't work, I guess. Okay, we're looking good so far. I think blue and yellow are the 2 slides that have not been slid down yet. So if you could slide down that... You can't get to that one. Okay. Sure, you like discussing hobbies. So blue is currently inaccessible. But orange... But we went down orange, didn't we? No, orange is not accessible. Okay. So that makes sense because the ladders are sort of like blocked. So that's fine. But we can slide down this slide. And this one. Where the other... Where's the last one? You. You. Alright, are you just waiting to see if the Sims can get out again? We need more people in the pool. I don't know any people. I get along with some of myself, but not all of them. I only get along with the pack version. I don't get along with the base game version. Alright, this is what I've got. I don't really know anybody yet, so unless people want to, like, come in. And I don't think we're gonna get out automatically. Yeah, no. So congratulations, you've created a whirling vortex of doom and death. I hope you're happy. If magic exists, no doors are necessary. How am I supposed to get more people in the pool? I can't control more people than that. Same as cringe. I am aware. Thank you. Unless... Hang on. Pool. Swim. Yeah, that's about it. Small businesses have a name. Pool. Wow, so original. Cannot open small business on this venue type. Why? Currently closed. I don't want it to be closed. I want it to be open. Pool is no longer assigned to any valid lots. To be able to open, assign a valid lot in the small business settings. What? Pool assigned to 0 lots. No valid lots. Change an existing lot type to a valid type. Retail. Why are we retail? Oh, I didn't change the lot type when I placed it. Gosh dang it. Okay, hang on. I don't know if this will work. No. Oh. Okay. I've failed us all. McClurkin, the build is Potter display. I can definitely take a look. I need to make sure I get all the letters in order here. McClurkin and Potter's Splay. I'll see what I can do. Alright. Well, that's the end of that story. But yes, you can't use this slide or this slide, but you sure can fit a lot of Sims in the pool, and no, they can't get out, so I hope you're happy with that. Have a club and a small business at the same time on the same lot. Historically speaking, no. However, due to recent updates in the game, I believe it is now possible to do that, which is fantastic. I want to look at, speaking of pools, I want to see Mega's pool. Mega's pool is going to be a little bit different, and that is very exciting news for me. Community pool finished. Heck yeah. 40-30. Perfection. Replacing. Yes, please. Please replace. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Need build help to figure out why your game keeps crashing when you try to save. I cannot help with that. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I forgot how long it takes to build from this menu. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is where we're at. We're going to go check out the pool. We're going to go check out Potter's Splay. Color correcting is the request. I don't think I've had that specific request before, so I'm excited to see that one. Yeah, okay. Community pool. Oh, we just still live there? Well, in that case, am I familiar with the Fallout franchise? No. I think that's one of those like post-war zombie type games, and I don't like zombies. They give me itches, and I don't sleep well, so I don't participate in that. Look at this! They're already in the pool. Well, this is delightful. So when last we met, we weren't sure about the playability of everything. On a side small business, how about you stop being stupid? Did you think about that? No, you didn't. Ugh. Anyway, when last week came, it was a bit of a mess floor plan wise, so we tried to help, and it looks like it's been changed again, which is fine. You're totally allowed to change things. Oh, I like this little entrance here. Oh, this is so much better than what we did. This is far superior. I do like that you kept all the food all together over here. I think that was smart. And I think this is a pond, which means children should be able to walk through here and play here, and toddlers and everything, which is great. Look at all this, nobody dying. Fantastic. Speaking of, stock water garden. Ooh, what should we do? Usually I do sharks. Let's do koi this time. Maybe it'll be prettier. Let's see. I just want to see. Aw, fantastic. Jump in. Okay, anyway. And I think we can go over here. Go look for frogs? Let's see if this works. This is delightful. Gourmet cooking. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, these are cute too. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than last time we looked at it. This is fantastic. Wow, a frog. I don't like playing in 8 sim households. This is too many notifications and I just don't care. But look at all, and the outdoor showers? Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. How many Sims can we fit in the pool? A lot, evidently. So check that out. Look at all these people here. Acquire the diving skill. Guess what? I don't care. Oh, this is delightful. Alright, so hey, if you guys want this, which you should, because it's amazing. This is currently called Community Pool Finished by Meggy0102. Apparently it has things I don't own. It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful lot. Obviously if you don't have some of the core packs, like if you don't have Island Living, it's not going to look very good. If you don't have Adventure Awaits, this stuff won't be there. I think Island Living, Adventure Awaits are the two primary packs being used here. Everything else, well, and then this is from Get Famous. But aside from that, you should be able to figure out and reset anything that's missing. But I would recommend having those 3 if you want to grab this lot. That's fantastic. Isn't this amazing? I love it. Alright, 10 out of 10. 5 stars. As usual, though, let's be real. We've recognized Megan's talents many times. I don't know if you know, but Meggy is the current reigning champion of the Make Sam Cry challenge. So, Big shoes to fill, and you are filling them well. Check that out. This is just so cute. Oh, I love everything. This is adorable. I don't care about the diving skill. Alright, back to Manage Worlds. This is great. We're leaving now. Goodbye. Cry in a good way or bad way? Oh, it was bad. Oh, it was horrible. Oh my gosh, it was disgusting and disturbing, and I've been haunted for life. I close my eyes, and I see the horrors that our children and fish trap behind glass walls. Anyway, we're gonna go over to Potter's Play, which is in Willow Creek. Oh gosh, I should know this. I think it's this one. I think it is. Alright, this will be good. I'm excited to take a look at this. That was a challenge. Meg, I didn't say I was mad about it. I said I was traumatized. There's a difference. Okay. Account ID is... Let me make sure. Huzzah! Uh-oh. We're gonna see if it's including custom content, because right now I'm not seeing it, and that'd be a bummer. I think you missed the birthday stream. Oh no! You remember the gnomes, but thought that was Ford? There were a lot of very, very close tiers in that stream, but Meggie was the one who made, I think it was 2 full tears fall from my eyes. And then wow. Nothing found. Okay, so we have Hindquarter Hideaway and Comfy Cubby, but unfortunately I don't see Potter's Splay on here right now. It was a dollhouse, you've since taken it off the gallery. Oh. Gnomes was 2 birthdays ago. I mean, there were a lot of gnomes all over the place. This one was uploaded today, so maybe it is that one. Hindquarter Hideaway. This is a different lot. It's the same size though. It has custom content. I'll try again. Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Okay. We're looking for Potter's Splay. So yeah, I just had to put it down again. Ah, here we go. Okay. This one? I think so. Alligator Spot still upset. Didn't cry tears of joy over the flying gators. It was too many emotions, Pines. My brain couldn't figure out how it wanted to feel. Didn't know it was green. Oh, well, let's take a look. Thank you for being patient with me, helping figure out what's wrong with the gallery. Alright, so we are currently looking at... There we go. Alright, so the windows are green. It is very green. You have a lot of green going on here, which is fine. That is fine. But if it's a little bit too colorful for your taste, I think... Let's take a look at the siding. I mean, you could always just, like, tone it down a little bit on the siding department. I don't hate the yellow, but there are... Maybe this. That might be a good swap. If the green is too much, maybe switching to the green shutters instead, or, like, the darker blue shutters. Who are these? Depending on what it is that you're trying to accomplish here, but that might tone it down a little bit, if that's helpful. Stories and menace and a treasure. That could be said for most of y'all. Let's be real. I think this is very nice. I like the little garden area back here, and the cow or llama. Who knows who's in here? Does it say? No. Bummer. This is a lot of green. Oh, and you got plants on the roof too. Look at that. Cottage living has really good stuff. Cottage living's not my personal style. I think cottage living and horse ranch probably have about the same number of, like, really quality items. Horse ranch just fits my vibe more. But cottage living's got some good stuff too. That's good. I think this is very, very cute. If you're watching this on not your laptop, hopefully this will give you a better idea of all the colors that you're not experiencing. I think that the walls are supposed to be yellow. The color on this lot is just rough. Depending on what packs you have, if you have growing together, this yellow is a really nice yellow, and it shows up a little bit more yellowy. Oh gosh, even that's like still orange. Yeah, the lighting on this lot is weird, man. It does not like the yellow colors. Anyway, that's like another siding that has a decent yellow color to it. What was the other one? Does Horse Ranch have yellow? It does. Horse Ranch also has yellow. That's a little bit lighter, a little bit wider. But yeah, it might just be looking green because of the lot for whatever reason. So we put this back. I don't know. It's interesting though. It's a lot of green. Not horrible though. I want to experiment. I want to see. I like these stones here. They do come in like this navy color. I just want to see what that looks like. So I'm going to. It's your build, but now I'm clicking stuff. Haha. Oh, no, now I've painted too much. Uh-oh. Oh no. There we go. Get this yellow back on here. Yep, I think it's the lot. I think the lot lighting is just weird. I'm going to go to a different 3020 and see how it's going over there. So we were over here in Potter's Splay. Do we have... Solani has really nice lighting. Let's go to a 3020 over here. It might look different over here. Everyone shows up like it's white, brown, yellow, or black because of the pink screen. It's interesting to see it in full color. I'm going to try and get you a better lighting, though. Because I think the lighting on that lot is just very cool, and it's making everything look weird. Let me see if we can give you a better idea of what colors you're actually working with here. Ooh, another idea I've had, and I don't remember if this is on the list. I think I might have put it on here. Nope, that's the wrong button. Let's see, what do I have? Oh yeah, I do. I have a command on the docket to probably add to Twitch and YouTube once we start streaming on Twitch next month. For you guys to change the color filter on my computer for, I think it's like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, so whatever we're building or doing, it'll just be the wrong colors. I thought that'd be hilarious. But yeah, see if like you look here, it's not as... The build isn't as green, it's more yellow, which is interesting. Story likes to gather every unhinged idea into a single build every now and then. Nothing wrong with that. No. It's totally fine. Yeah, see how different the colors look on this lot, though? Like, that is definitely more yellow. Bizarre. Anyway, there you go. I don't think it's bad. On the plus side, the cottage style, the cottage vibes work with having a big mishmash of colors, so that's helpful. Alright. That is the end of my list. It's 11:30, which is as long as I'm contractually obligated to stream, which is just how long I schedule in Discord. So, I think that's it for the stream tonight, which is great. But before you go, I'm going to run through my announcements again, because they are somewhat important. Thank you all for joining me on Twitch. No, not Twitch. TikTok. Gosh. TikTok people, love you. TikTok platform keeps trying to kick me off for dumb reasons, like unoriginal content and gambling, which I don't do. So, starting next month, I'll be streaming on Twitch instead of TikTok. So if you'd like to still hang out, I would recommend switching over there. You can find the button to do so here. I'm also the same name and the same profile picture everywhere. You can find me many, many places, and I hope to see you there. So we just have one more stream on TikTok on Friday, and then after that, it's going to be Twitch instead. So hope to see you there. YouTube, not much is going to be changing for YouTube, so you guys don't have to worry about it. But I do want to point that out extra, because I'd be so sad if we had somebody not show up because of me not warning you that I'm leaving TikTok, because the TikTok platform, they're like, oh, you're gambling, so we're kicking you off, and oh, you're unoriginal content, so we're kicking you off, and I'm like, nope, none of those things are happening. So anyway, there's that super exciting thing. I am working on updating and creating better commands, getting rid of commands that aren't used that often, so I'm working on all that. So that'll all be super fun. Oh, if you haven't already, you should consider joining the Discord. It's great fun. There are games and prizes. I think that's everything. I think that's like the big important thing. I'll be back on Friday with Planet Zoo. We started a zoo a couple weeks ago that was just bears, so I'll be back with that to finish that zoo up on Friday. Yeah, this was fun. I appreciate y'all being here very, very much. I look forward to seeing you again on Friday. Sleep well, I suppose. See you later, guys. Bye.